I think it's game time, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
I've been a bad man, yeah, the devil's praying to me, and I help him go and get his way. You kept your word, boy, yeah, the devil said to me, and I can't wait to meet you one day. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you one day.
Hey, 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 hey. Emotions out of focus, I'm crawling at my lowest. Feet hit the streets like a high-speed pursuit. I'm wild when I move, burn it to your head, about to tighten up the noose. Bunch of clown faces blowing clouds of the booth. Woof, woof, hooters at the door, now they trying to run up in. I am not a guppy shark, stash everything. Dope in the pussy like a B of A deposit. Baby girl robotic, she gang bang robotic. Hang with the wolves or you gotta pull your weight. Told the biggest tool, keep one in the chain. This is not a date, dance with the mess, get your face in the cake.
Yeah, the devil's praying to me, and I help him go and get his way. You kept your word, boy, yeah, the devil said to me, and I can't wait to meet you one day. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you one day.
Hey, 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 hey. Pennies for my thoughts, I still can't make a dollar. Anybody home, Mr. 38 revolver. Holla, Lord, I need change. Heard you heal the hurt, I heard you kill the pain. Homie down the street, you left them dead in the dirt. Now his mama growing grays. Clouds in the skies leave tears on the grave. No smile on the face, just another t-shirt. Small funeral, see his girl when they flirt. Shit still fresh, still smell death. Bunch of drug addicts, can't wait to fuck next. Let the pussy rest, waiting on the prey like a goon in your home. It's 2 in the morning.
Check 1 2 1 2. Is everybody in?
We are in the building.
Is everybody motherfucking in? Welcome to Hood Stocks. I want to start this show off today by saying rest in peace to one of the greatest souls that have blessed this earth. R.I.P. DMX.
For real.
Yeah. We'll talk about that in a minute. Today's podcast is brought to you by Mr. Clever from Organized Cartel, repping that OC Santana, baby. Dropping heat since 1999 and still dropping new shit to this year. God damn it.
Damn.
This dude's gonna go out in a wheelchair and a motherfucking cane rapping. I'm just fucking with you. Hey, Mr. Clever, Organized Cartel, repping that OC Santana. I got love for my G's from OC, you know what I mean? And we ain't car tripping right here. This cat's in this building right here from OC, you know what I mean? We like the yard right here, dog. You know what I mean? Southside spread type of shit, homie.
I like it.
Yeah, don't fuck around, dog. You know what I mean? You can catch Mr. Clever on social, IG, FB, Twitter. They all the same. King Mr. Clever 714. King Mr. Clever 714. And you know what's shout out to fucking Clever on this one right here, because a lot of cats make this very, very difficult for themselves, dog. They have multiple handles across multiple fucking social media platforms, and that's hard, dog. Make it easy, dog. Make it the same thing all the way across, all them underscores and fucking whoop-de 3 underscores and then fucking titties, ass, and milk. You know what I mean? Titties, ass, and milk. I don't know why when milk came after that.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Because titties produce milk.
Yeah, but the ass, the milk should have came after the titties, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if you got
Ass milk?
Girl, I want to suck the milk out your ass.
Hey, fuck it.
That's bad, dog. Anyways, shout out to Clever. Thank you, brother, for sponsoring this podcast today. So today, let me tell you, can I get a witness?
Witness?
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
There we go. I was looking, what's going on with the supporting cast right here, dog?
They're sleeping.
They're sleeping, dog. Yeah. I mean, let's try this one more time. Can I get an amen? Amen. Woo! There we go, baby. There we
That's
go.
what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. And it's a sausage party. That's what you hear.
Yeah.
Nothing bunch of dudes in this motherfucker, dog. But it's okay, though. Today, we are bringing back a pillar, a building block in the temple of the Goonies. It's only right to bring the homie back from episode number 4.
Yes, sir.
Whoa. He's in the history books.
The
We got to knock the dust off him. He's an artifact, a Hoodstocks artifact.
I love it.
When we really, and this is a time when we only had like righteously like 10 people in the chat line. Like we were basically talking to ourselves. We were basically talking to the walls. Here we go, episode 90, baby. Blessing us with his greatness. Everybody give it up for the street villain, Michael Flores.
Thank you. Hey, congratulations on 90 episodes, man. That's a big challenge right there. It's beautiful, a success.
You know what? And I did it the whole time wearing a G-string, dog.
Damn, I love it.
Yeah,
You
the
kept
same
that?
G-string.
Yeah, you kept it right.
Yeah, absolutely, dog.
Oh, that's just crusty.
No, it has been. This is probably one of my. Oh man, dog, this has been a great journey, dog. You know,
Beautiful.
this has been a good journey. It's been a fucking amazing journey, dog. And we always when you climbing a mountain, you're looking at the top of the mountain. You're like, man, I can't wait to get to the top of the mountain. But you know what? While you climbing that mountain, you need to enjoy climbing that mountain.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and so having you back, bro, is fucking like that's Mando, my boy. I mean, I'm gonna tell the homie Joker right here rode up when we didn't have nothing. When Hoodstocks was just okay, this fool's trying to push a podcast called Hoodstocks.
Got you.
And you know, and not only did he get me, he rolled up with gifts.
Yeah,
I'm
always.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Let me tell you motherfuckers right now, you know what I mean? And so he this is a humble dude right here, you know what I mean? And we got street ties to the streets and stuff. So, I mean, we were already, you know, but homie rolled up to a brand new podcast. We got in a 10 by 10 fucking bedroom. Cords are all over the place. The shit is fucked up, dog. It's an organized fucking mess. But anyways, this dude came bearing fucking gifts. I mean, I couldn't believe my girl was like, damn, he left you all that. That's like hundreds of dollars of shit. He brought me all this gear, dog. He brought me fucking the moon rock. He made me smoke the moon rock. He brought me pins.
We're gonna do that today too.
Oh shit, yeah.
Blinker challenge, baby. Let's go.
Hey, but with that said, dog, I know that you love Patron, my boy. So I wanted to.
I love Patron.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
Knowing that you love Patron, my boy.
What is that?
I got you a half bottle of fucking Jose Cuervo, dog. You know what I mean? You know.
All right.
No, just fucking with you, dog.
Hey, that shit does not.
My boy right here. Come on now.
Hey, that's what my Theo likes. I'm not gonna lie. He loves that Cuervo, but it's my shit right here. Sponsor me, Patron.
Yeah, no,
We out here.
You know, because bro, like it's crazy, dog. Because so I got the worst memory in the world, bro. You know, I fried my shit out a little bit from the drugs. You know what I mean? I'll be the first one to admit. You're lucky, a little burned out. Okay, I know. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know that, fool.
We all burned out.
Yeah,
Hey.
absolutely, dog. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? But what's crazy is every single episode, bro. I remember stuff from the conversations, bro. Out of all the conversations, and I remember we had this conversation.
Yeah.
I was trying to talk you into drinking the fucking the Costco tequila, homie.
Yeah.
And I said, it's bomb, bro. It's only $20, fool. And he goes, oh, that's cool, fool. But check it out. You gonna drink that, and I'm gonna drink this.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So I remember that was your shit right there, my G. So.
I kind of changed that though. Now I drink the Costco shit too. Nah, I'm just playing.
Was it me? Oh, I was gonna say,
you
dog.
know, like, yeah.
But it's good. The Costco brand is bomb, bro.
I agree.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And margaritas and shit. I don't take shots of it, but like it's good. Like
Okay.
cool.
Well, that's different then, because you could put any tequila in a margarita, dog, and just call it good.
if you put Cuervo, that shit,
What does Cuervo do to you, dog?
it just has a distinctive taste that just like you can taste it through the margarita mix or whatever you put in there. Like you can really taste it. Like if you put like Patron or even the Costco brand, you can't taste it. It's just like smooth, you know. So
Yeah. You ever see a fire hydrant, dog, when the kids or somebody hits a fire hydrant and it fucking just shoots in the air, dog?
Yeah.
That's what my asshole looks like, dog, when I drink fucking Cuervo, dog. And it's already blown out.
Damn,
You know what I mean?
shit.
It's not blown out like fucking homies. What's homie's name? To put the iPhone 8 in his ass?
what the fuck?
Who? Beaver. Yeah, Beaves, this shit is blown out. He put an iPhone 8 in a motherfucking PlayStation. What'd he say, dog?
What the fuck?
Yeah, he said all the homies do it in the pen and they do Kegels with the asshole. But anyways, shout out to my boy Beaver. I just
Beaver.
blasted you, dog. It's all love, dog.
You already know.
Yeah, but it's my boy. What's going on with you, dog? What you been up to, bro?
Man, I've been creating, man. I just dropped a movie in December 24th called Santa Claus. It's on Prime. And then I just got bored. Like, so I hit up the artist David Ortiz. I was like, hey, man, let's make an album, you know? So that's what I've been doing for the last 2 months.
What are you doing? So when it comes to so Michael Flores calls me up and he says, "Hey, look, let's make an album." I'm saying like, as in David Ortiz. I'm getting this phone call, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? And then so I mean, what are you bringing to the table? Are you singing now? What are you doing, dog?
I can't sing for shit. That's why I have David. So,
Can you imagine if you were an R&B singer?
fool, I would have to wear different pants, everything. Like, yeah, I'm thinking of MC
cholo-
Hammer right now. A cholo fucking MC Hammer. Like,
A cholo R&B singer.
Yeah, that'd be
Hell yeah.
real weird. But so I hit up David and, bro, this was amazing. He can sing, he can hit notes. You know, he's very quick. He's just an amazing artist. So what I did is I was like, hey, bro, I want to bring you in and let's write an album. So we created an album together, and we're about to release it Cinco de Mayo, and fucking amazing. I promise you, like, all R&B.
What is your role in this album? Are you just directing the traffic? You're connecting the dots. What are you doing, dog? Are you doing the Diddy thing? Like, we need a hi-hat right there, and then bam, executive producer credits. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Executive producing, helping put the album together, putting my input on songs that I like or that we write together.
There you go. That's dope.
So we're writing music together, you know, but I can't sing for shit. So, you know, if I hear, what he does is he comes in with a melody, and I'm like, this sounds great right here, you know, and then we put that together and make it happen, you know, and we got 9 amazing tracks right now.
Wow. Congrats to that, dog. Congrats to that. Hey, Preston, do me a favor, dog. This dude is like 6'5", homie. Put him up, dog. Pull his shit up, dog, so he's not, it's right here on the side. Preston got you, dog. Are you?
All right. Thank you, Preston.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. All right. How do you want it, dog?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
There you go, dog. This is the first time we have a giant in here, dog.
Yeah, hey, I wish I was a giant. I was with the giant the other day, and that fool hugged me, and I was like, "What the fuck? Like, this was big. Like, shit, I never been
You're not
hugged.
used to that, yeah.
Hey, I never been hugged by a man bigger than me, and this fool hugged me, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I thought I was a big fool, you know. But
Did it feel good?
I was like, "Damn, if you're singing, nah, I'm just kidding."
That was the best hug I've ever had.
yeah.
Ain't nobody hugged me like that before.
I felt secure. Like, hey, you're gonna protect me? What the fuck? Like, hey,
Hell yeah, that's dope, dog. You know what I mean, so you talked about this album. Let's talk a little more about this album. So
Yeah.
you got 9 incredible tracks on this album.
Incredible.
And so I mean, how does it work? Because in this day and age, when we're releasing music, I mean, is all you need is a social media platform. You go through the fucking DistroKid and TuneCore, and you can get it pushed out to all the platforms and shit.
For sure.
I mean, are you? How serious are you guys taking this? Are you guys sitting down and drawing out a plan and saying, "Hey, bro, these are."
So the artist comes in, he puts the tracks down, and I take care of everything else. I do the art, I do the fucking the release, the publishing, all that stuff, dog. So, you know, I believe in David Ortiz, so I was like, hey, let's just do this shit, you know. And he was like, all right, and it's been a good journey, dog. Paid for the engineering, the mastering, all that stuff, you know. But it's gonna be a great album.
I'm looking forward to it, dog. And later on, you gotta maybe you can give us play us a track.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
for
let's
sure.
do it later. Let's do it a
Yeah.
little bit later, dog.
No.
You know what I mean? Because I want to talk about this. I want to talk about Sancho Claus, dog. I mean, what the fuck is going on with Sancho Claus, dog? You know what I mean?
Man, so last year we were put on lockdown. I got the script in like January, February. I had it written with my notes and everything. And when we got it, we were like, so in October we sat down with 2 other writers. We rewrote it, and like the next day I was like, let's film it. And I had 3 months to get the whole movie out. And I met the deadline by like 20 minutes or something like that.
Wow.
Real shit. Like,
Yeah.
it was crazy. And great cast. I had De Niro, Dunos, Anthony Fernandez, Emily, all kind of people, dog. It was just from the streets to the sets. It was amazing, dog. Like, to be able to create something and fucking just do it. Like,
And so, how do you release something like that, dog? I mean, where can people watch this at?
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. I'm
So
sorry, you said that right.
what I did is I created a website. I created my own entity and all this stuff. And what happened was I got over 5,000 people that wanted to buy the movie in the first 2 days.
Wow.
But the company I hired couldn't take that kind of traffic.
Yeah.
So they turned away about 4,300 people. So I only had like 700 sales in the first day. And I was like, fuck, like, that's nothing. You know, if I would have had 5,000 sales, it would have been perfect. You know, I would have got some of the money back. That I think the movie cost probably like 60,000 to 70,000 to make.
Wow.
Yeah, but I was just like, let's do it. Like, whatever it costs, let's just get it done. So that's what we did, you know?
You got it done. You got it done. That's dope. And you know, when I think about Sancho Claus, dog, I mean, you're the last motherfucker I want to see coming down my chimney, especially when I'm not home, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if I show up and Sancho Claus is there already, dog, Sancho Claus is not, he's delivering a present I don't want him to deliver. You know what I mean?
For real, for real. But I don't come down your chimney. If I knock on the door and if your hyena answers, oh, it's over. You know, like, hey, you know, like,
Hey,
it's that kind of shit.
So people that are gonna go watch this movie on Amazon Prime, right?
Amazon Prime.
Yeah. What can they expect?
Man, it's a Raza classic. Everyone who's watched it, like, I know a lot of people haven't seen it, haven't watched it. Just give it a chance. I swear to you, like, we put a great script together. We created magic on the screen, you know. And the thing is we didn't sell out to no one. We didn't send it to no one. We didn't try to sell it. Like, I own that shit, you know. Yeah. So I was like, let's just do this, you know. And I think we brought what we wanted to bring to the screen.
That's badass, dog. You know, I was listening to an interview yesterday on I think Drink Champs. It was a DMX interview, and they were talking about Prince. Prince had met a rap artist, and he said, hey man, you know, the rap artists want to work with Prince, and Prince said, hey, well, do you own your masters? You know, and the dude said, no, I don't own my masters, and he said, then we can't work because anything that I do with you, I want you to get 100% of that shit.
And that's true, man. So with this new album with David Ortiz, I actually went into the studio with Johnny Cash and created the 13 beats that we used, and then we took 10 beats out of that. So I actually physically went there, met with the producer, we made the beats, I brought them back, we sat there for, I want to say 2 weeks, and wrote the whole album. We produced it, engineered it, mastered it, you know, and probably about 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't even know I could do music, you know. I was just like, let me just try something else, you know. It's quick, it's fun.
I mean, you're an artist, bro. You're in your circle is a creative space, right? You know,
for sure.
Everybody that you fuck with, bro. You know what I mean? One way or another is in a creative level, right? So, so why not, right?
Yeah.
Why the fuck not, dog?
I just didn't know I had that ability, you know. And then when I was doing it, I was like, man, maybe we should do another one. Right when we were finishing, I'm like, hey, you want to do another one? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
we haven't.
It felt so good.
It felt so good, dog.
Yeah, I mean, you might be the next Suge Knight, homie.
Yeah, hey, that's what they've been saying that shit, fool, because I'll fuck someone up. Like, hey,
yeah,
you better give me that money, fool. Like, nah. But
what did Suge Knight say on that like legendary Source Awards or something like that? If you don't want your executive producer dancing in the background,
exactly,
come to death row.
Yeah, dissing Puff Daddy. I'm not gonna dance, fool. I'm gonna fucking make you dance. Yeah, but nah, it's fucking amazing, dog. Like, real shit to be able to create and just to see what comes out of it, you know. And a lot of it was inspired by women, you know. Whether it be love or lust or, you know, whatever it is, you know.
What is the difference between love and lust?
I think love is when you, like, really enjoy someone's company, and lust is, like, when you just want to fuck them and, like, you know what I mean? Like, but you don't, like, it's different, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I guess with love, with love, there's obviously lust involved with the love.
Sure.
You know?
But
sometimes there's lust and there's no love involved with it.
Exactly. Yeah. You see a fine bitch, you're like, oh, I'm gonna get in trouble right now. Hey, but nah, you see a fucking fine ass woman and you're like, damn, that's lust. You know what I mean? When you have that feeling like, hey, what's up? Like,
when your dick starts throbbing in your pants,
exactly.
Don't. And you're like, no, you don't, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. And sometimes that happens whenever, you know. So love and lust is different. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it doesn't happen when you're in a senior citizen home.
Oh, it happened there for sure. Them nurses walking by.
Oh, the
like,
nurses.
Bling, bling, bling. Hell
Check
yeah.
my temperature.
Hell yeah. not that way. Hold on. My mouth still works, fool. Put the thermometer or my ear, fool. You know, this fool bend over real quick. Like, hey.
Check it the old school way, baby. You know?
That's how they're doing coronavirus checks in China, fool. So if you want that, like,
Damn,
you
bro.
should go to China, fool. You know. Carne suave de culo, hey.
I'm just gonna go to Chinatown, homie.
Right, a couple times this week. Transfer me here, go, right?
Fuck's Lucky doing in Chinatown again.
No, not Chinatown, China. Fool.
I know, but I ain't taking the plane. How long does it take to get to China, dog? How many hours? 15 hours. How do you know this, bro?
He went. He got the cotton swab.
He got the guidance. Wow.
He was the first homie from Hoodstock to go get that food. Yeah.
He got the. They pulled out the thermometer that was the size of a billy club. You know what I mean?
That fool took it. He's a savage.
Hell yeah, dog. I mean, so you know, it's good to have you here, bro. Because I remember the first time we sat down and we talked. I mean, I know I was all over the place. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? But as I go, I try to perfect this craft because this is most definitely a craft to sit here. And back then, bro, I remember I watched our video back and I cringe at things that I would say or whatnot, but it's all a part of the growth, bro, you know what I mean? And having you a part, bro, because I remember your interview did really good. I mean, in comparison to numbers back then, you know what I mean? You were a major building block. And like I said, in this temple of fucking Goonies and shit, and I say Goonies because now I call the chat line, all the fellas on the chat line, I call them the Goonies because they fools, dog. They let you know what it is, dog. If they don't like you, dog, they be blasting fools, dog. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Then the shit emojis ain't no joke, especially sometimes when you might be performing them and they fucking, you know what I mean? They hitting you with shit emojis. I'm like, maybe we shouldn't have the fucking the TV in front of the performer. You know what I mean?
Cut that off.
You know, maybe some cats, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying nobody in particular, but this is one thing about the Goonies, and they've done it to me. They'll trash me too, dog. Sometimes, and we got a fly. Did you bring that? Did that fly come with you, dog?
Fly as fuck. Come on, dog. You gotta bring a couple flies. Fool, you know?
Hey, you came straight from South Central with them South Central flies.
Yeah,
I mean,
they be shitting on cows and shit. They don't give a fuck, you know.
I mean, these flies got tattoos, dog. You know what I mean?
All the way back.
Little swole motherfuckers like, motherfucker, what you looking at? He's like, I'm waiting for you to take a shit.
I got the flies outside, inside, you know, shit. We government official.
We taking care of, dog. We taking care of, dog. But I kind of lost what I was saying, dog. But
you were talking about the interview. You know, a lot of people have told me like, "Damn, I seen that interview." Like they go back and watch it, or for whatever reason, you know, and they love it. They're like, "Fuck, I didn't know." Like, because they were like, "You're hot now," you know, and they're like, "Oh, we went back and watched all his other episodes," and I was like, "We didn't know you were in that shit." Like, I was there before fucking. Anything. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And I mean, I remember back then we'd have like 10 people in the fucking chat line. And, you know.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Like,
for real.
Like we were literally just like, you know, just
I had a machete, like trying to cut you for the screen cover.
Yeah, I mean, we were trying to do that clickbait. Yeah. I said, check it out, dog. You want to do a gun or do you want to do a machete? You know what I mean? You're like, well, maybe we should do the butter knife, dog, because, you know what I mean? You know, we weren't sure which way we were going with this shit.
On parole.
On parole, huh?
You look like a bagel, so I use a butter knife. I got that cream cheese right here.
You cream cheese, motherfucker. Yeah, ain't nobody ever. That's, you know what, dog. Ain't no one ever called me a bagel before, dog.
Well, if you're giving me a butter knife, homie, hey, you know.
Butter your let me butter your toasty ass up, motherfucker. You know, but that was a fucking that was a good fucking interview. And for the people that don't know Michael Flores, like you see him on the big screen, you see him with tattoos, you know, and he's not a dude that you know, just got these tattoos and started doing movies and coming out in these different, everything that you've done, because you got a long list of accomplishments behind the big screen and shit. Salute to you on that, dog. But this dude has a crazy background. Like you did YA time, right?
8 years, yeah.
8 years YA. He's been to the penitentiary, dog. Like this dude is street certified. He's a street general, and you know, I mean, we like to have nothing but solid homies on here. But we're not gonna get into those old stories, because if you want, you go back to episode 4, baby. You hear
Number
that?
4, yeah.
Yeah, you hear that shit raw and uncut. I mean, episode 4, dog. That's crazy. We
At
hear
90, damn.
we at 90. I mean, I could have done a lot more, bro. But you're just balancing work and you know what, dog? I always look at it like, you know, quality over quantity.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and so anybody that I have here, bro, it's just like sometimes, I mean, there's hit and misses, you know what I mean? But I look at them all as wins, dog, because I really enjoy everybody that's been on here, and we got a lot, man. We just getting started, baby. We just getting started right here at the Hood Stocks. You know what I mean? You know, shout out to everybody in the chat line. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Much love, much love.
Yeah, absolutely, dog. So, your boys are getting big.
My babies are getting big, man. That's the biggest. I remember I did an interview. Someone said, "What's the hardest job you've ever done?" And it's like raising twins. Like, that's the hardest shit ever, dog. Like, I've raised a daughter. I've been in prison, all that shit. And that shit doesn't even compare. Like, 2 little motherfuckers running. I mean, no, they're not motherfuckers. I'm sorry. But, like, 2 little fuckers running back and forth or, you know, attacking each other, dog. The other day I was driving, and these fools were attacking each other in the car seats in the back. And I'm just trying to break it up. I hit the fucking center of what is that called? The medium.
Yeah.
And I bounced off, and I was like, damn, you motherfuckers got me in an accident. I didn't fuck up the car or nothing, but because the tire was a little turned. But, like, yeah, dude, it's so crazy. Changing maybe 5 shit diapers a day, like.
Double up, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that has probably really, I mean, curved your life. I mean, how have you guys... How have you been moving? I know you during this coronavirus.
Yeah.
You said you got the script for the movie, and so you guys were working on the movie during the coronavirus.
For real.
Yeah, I mean, but how did it change the way you moved?
So like the beginning of the coronavirus, like I have my own place, and my baby mom has her own place. Just for like. In case someone gets crazy, whatever, I got my own place to go to, whatever, you know. So my kids stay with her most of the time. Yeah. I got my kids on the weekend. But yeah, so during the coronavirus, she was scared. So I stayed with her most of the time, you know. And while I was staying there, she would still kind of go to work back and forth. And I had to create, dog. Like, you know, we had to write the script. So I was like, man, I really need to focus, you know. So I did that for like 3 months, dog. I was working nonstop. You know, and we got the movie done. Then I went into coloring, to editing, to sound design, to so much work putting in a movie. It's like tiring as fuck. And then I fired my producer on the movie while we were almost done with the movie. So I had to produce the last 3 days, or I brought in like another producer that didn't really know what was going on. So I had to control all that shit, dog. But
what is the job of a producer, dog, on a movie set?
On my movie set, a producer could do everything from going to get what we need for the set, you know, making sure we're doing the scenes that are on the set, script supervising, even sometimes, you know, watching what the camera's doing, you know, making sure we're getting those right shots. Because I'm not only directing, but I'm usually acting. So I have like 2 or 3 jobs, you know.
I mean, on a smaller scale film like the one you're doing, everybody compared to say like a big time, you know, Paramount or something like that.
$10 million.
Yeah, budget, right? Budgets is important, right? Yeah. You know, so you have to. Everybody has to do a lot more than what they usually have to do, right?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, like bring your own bottled water.
Yeah.
Like the actors, like, oh, you're thirsty, motherfucker?
No. We provide all that.
I'm
we
just
have
fucking
money.
around.
Yeah. But like,
there's a water hose right there.
Yeah. But sometimes the producer has to go get that, and she's like, or he's like, hey, I'm the producer. Like, what the fuck? Bro, we're working. Like, just get the fucking shit done at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And they got a rate. They get paid.
Yeah.
You know, so just get the job done. You know?
Yeah, it's all pays the same, baby.
Yeah.
Get it moving.
And it's not cheap. Like, yeah, it's not cheap. So people should just, you know, step up and just shit.
I mean, how do you do that, bro? It's not cheap, bro. I mean, you during the coronavirus, you're not getting the gigs that you usually get. Everything is basically at a standstill.
Yeah.
You know? And so, I mean, how do you fund a movie like that? Do you have investors that come in and say, hey, check it out, bro? You know, we're going to front you this money, or I mean.
So you want me to tell you the truth?
Yeah, go ahead.
I had a slip and fall, fool, and I fell. And when I got the money, I was like, I'll make it this fucking movie. Like, you know what I mean? That's
Invested it back into yourself.
exactly, yeah. I got like 90-something thousand. I was like, hey, throw 70,000 into the movie. Let's do this shit. You know, that's the truth. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, are you notorious for slip and falls, dog? Because I hope you don't slip and fall right here, dog. Because we're gonna have to pay you. We're gonna have to pay you in sopas, dog. You know what I mean?
nah,
Like
just give me, hey, just give me the EBT, fool. Like,
EBT. This motherfucker's trying to squeeze you for the EBC. That's when you know he's from the hood, dog.
You know,
He taking
Hey,
EBT.
I'll take the food stamps.
What size are
you
those
know.
J's, homie?
Yeah.
He taking shoes out motherfuckers'
Hey,
feet.
Last night was crazy, dog. Like, I only had one Modelo. All right, maybe two. No, but my son tripped over this thing, and it was on the whale watch, dog, on a ship. So, like, when he tripped over it, I tried to get him, but I wear, like, shower shoes everywhere I go. Expensive shower shoes, but not the shit we get in prison, but you know what I mean? Like, a little bit more. Like, I like to keep my toes free, you know what I mean? Like,
What do you have a situation with fungus on your toes?
nah, I just got a pedicure, but like, hey, I don't got no fungus, but like,
Damn, he went from the fucking hood. So
I like to keep my toes out. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to tie them up and like lock them up. You know, I've been locked up most of my life, so you know, for me, I like my toes to be free, dog. You know, so
Yeah.
I had just got a pedicure and I rolled up and I was like, hey, let's take the kids. You know, let's go to lunch. Let's go take the kids on a whale watch. And my baby mom was like, all right, cool. You know. Then she's like, why are you always wearing fucking chanclas everywhere you go? I'm like, they're fucking comfortable. I just got a pedicure yesterday. I'm trying to show them off, you know. She's like, your toes look like shit, whatever. You know, so we get there. Hey, swear to God. Hey, we get there, and my kid, like, trips over the thing. So when I went to go get him, I tripped as well, like, trying to pick him up. Because it wasn't, like, level, dog. Like, they had a whole nother level.
you're on a ship.
Yeah, but shit, they should have like fucking one level, dog, like, or have a sign, like, you
Yeah.
know. So fuck, it almost cut off my toes, dog. Like,
God
it went
damn it.
around one of my whole toes, like. And then I get to the ER, and the lady's like, "I'm gonna give you a shot on your toe and sew it." She gave me a shot, but that shit didn't fucking. That didn't help, dog. I felt the fucking needle going in, going out, and she's
my
like,
God.
"Don't move." And then she's like, "Oh, it broke the skin." I'm like, "Oh fuck, can you just super glue that shit or something?"
Yeah, super
dog?
glue,
Like,
huh?
yeah,
That's
I
how they
was
do it
like,
on construction sites. Super glue.
I swear to God, if she did that, I feel much better, dog. But yeah, I was feeling the fucking needle go in, and then she would miss the skin, or she would fucking, like, it would tear. She'd be like, "Oh, we can't sew it there." I'm like, "Well, fucking super glue this shit." Like, she got 3 in, and I was like dying, dog. I was like, I didn't have no tequila, no Modelo, nothing. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I just need a shot right now, you know?
Well, we know how your next movie's getting funded now.
Yeah, exactly. Well, nah. It takes a while to get that kind of money. So that's in 2 years. That's the third movie we're doing.
Okay.
You know? Like, yeah.
I mean, so let's talk about the pedicure thing real quick, dog. You know what I mean? Because some dudes, you got these hardcore dudes that are on here right now, and they're like, pedicure, homie, that ain't gangster, you know what I mean? But I be hearing a lot of fools are getting pedicures, and let me tell a pedicure story one time, dog. So I get out the penitentiary one time, I'm with an XXX type of female, and she says, let's get a pedicure, you know what I mean? And we in the hood, and so I'm like, nah, I don't know how I feel about that. Why am I gonna get a pedicure? And she goes, it's cool, just try something new, just go with me to get it, you know? And so anyways, I go with her to get it, and the first thing on my mind is I don't want anybody from the hood seeing me getting this pedicure, because I don't know, I just felt like maybe it was just a false fucking thing that I had in my head that, oh, look, he's getting a pedicure. I don't know, it's just something weird, bro. It's that macho shit that we sometimes we get caught up in, and that's bullshit, right? You know what I mean? But so I started getting the pedicure, and let me tell you this right now, dog. I had a lady fucking with my feet, and I realized that my feet during this pedicure is my sweet spot. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Whatever you want to call that shit. That sounds kind of weird. But anyway, so I got this lady on my feet, and I got a lady on my shoulders.
Yeah.
Massaging my shoulders, dog. And mind you, I'm sitting next to the XXX type of female, and I'm wearing sweats, dog. You know what I mean? And so in my, I started feeling that, dog. I started feeling this shit my dick started going, dun, 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 dun,
for
dun,
real.
dun. And I said, you motherfucker, don't you do that right
Don't
here.
do that.
Yeah, don't do that right here. You know what I mean? And anyways, bro, it was just, my girl now, she says, let's go get a pedicure. I mean, I might have to go do that because I got the bunions, I got the funyuns, I got everything that comes with the working man's fucking foot, you know?
For real.
And sometimes you got to just take the time, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, dog. I didn't really fucking dig pedicures until like I started getting them. You know what I mean? Because homies be like, a pedicure, like that's what bitches get, and I was like, dude, but my toes are fucked up. Like I was tired of biting my toenails off, you know? Or like, you know, like if you have good toes, Hannah's will suck your toes, fool.
You
know
a
what I'm
flexible
saying?
motherfucker.
I can't get that shit.
Big old motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, what is that?
Nah, I didn't bite them. I'm just kidding. That was when I was younger, but like, you know, like as I got older, I was like, damn, pedicures are bomb, dog. Like, you got a woman rubbing your legs, you got fucking clean toes. They scrape that shit off with like a cheese grater, fool. Like the other day, this lady scraped the fucking dirt off my feet out, and she was like, damn, you got a lot of dirt. I hadn't had a pedicure for like a month.
Yeah.
Dude, you know, and sometimes, like, I'll just cut down the big toe or something, you know. I got to do that to my kids. So sometimes I'll just grab it and, but it's nice to just get, like, even massages, dog. Like,
Yeah, massages.
Massages are bomb, dog. I get them like once a week if I can, dog.
Oh
you know
my
what
God,
I'm saying?
those
Like,
feel good, bro.
not happy endings, just
Yeah,
massages.
not just massage, real massages. I mean, but it's always weird when you have the lady, the china is in your midsection, and she starts like massaging.
upper thigh,
Yeah, the
right
massaging
there.
the upper thigh. And she's in between the nutsack and the thigh bone. You know what I mean? And
Hey,
you're just like,
that's-
hold up. You know what I mean? Like,
And you're only in your 20s, so that should be rising, and they be like, what the hell? Like, oh. Hey, I was like, just touch it. Like, you know, shit, I'm one of them dirty motherfuckers. Touch it.
just blow on it.
Yeah.
Oh, nut.
Anything, yeah. you want $100? Come on. Pull on it a couple times.
I mean, what does a happy ending cost these days? Do you know?
Shit, yeah. What kind of happy ending? What you want? Like,
I mean,
like
is
a
there-
massage parlor.
Is
it's
there
like
a signal that you got to go with? I mean, do all massage parlors
Nah.
come with happy endings? I mean, is there a menu that we don't see that the regulars know about? Like the
there's like-
2 winks and a snap. You know what I mean?
So there's a specific type of massage parlor, and that massage parlor will cost you about $50 for the madam, $100 for the
Yeah.
yeah. So about $150. You know, you happy at the end of the day.
I heard-
you're probably not gonna get a massage, but
Yeah. Huh. I mean, I'm not in the market for one because I have a masseuse at my house,
right,
aka baby mama,
Yeah.
aka chef, aka she handle all that shit.
All that shit,
and she's
yeah.
golden with it. But yeah, you know what I mean. We recently got a massage together, a couples massage. So she laid in one bed, I laid in the other
Right,
bed.
yeah.
You know what I mean, and she, you know. She some Asian dude. Well, they asked us both, who do you want? Do you want a female or a male? You know what I mean? And I said, shit, I don't want no dude rubbing on me. And so I got the female. She got the dude as she should. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but it was. I mean, it wasn't the best massage, but I'll tell you this: I was at the Ontario Mills Mall with my kids and my girl.
for the
Yeah,
massage.
and there was this, and I was tensed up. I don't know. I mean, I'm wound tight, stressed. I need to smoke some more weed these days. I don't know, dog. But this was just recently. So I go there, and the chino, he goes, hey, you know, blah, you know, 30 minutes, fucking $35 or something like that. And I said, fuck it, let's just get this shit in. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you like this: I sat on the, you know, the chair
Where
you
your
put
face goes in.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
face goes
yeah.
in. And this dude, bro, this dude worked me, dog. And I ain't gonna lie, afterwards, I got his number, dog.
yeah, fuck yeah. You need that again for real.
Yeah,
Just go back to the mill.
and he goes, you so tight. You know what I mean? I said, I know. And he goes, oh man, what do you do? What's wrong with you? You know, and no, no Asian hate or nothing like that. Excuse the bad impersonation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was amazing because his broken English. But when he put his hands on my body, this dude knew what the fuck he was doing.
The energy, yeah.
He worked that shit out, bro. He worked, and I got up off that chair, dog, and I felt a million times lighter,
Lighter,
baby.
yeah, for
Yeah, I
sure.
was like, oh shit. Stop yelling at the kids. You know, everything was good.
I understand.
You know,
yeah, the frustration was gone for the day. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely, dog.
Mandatory.
But check it out. Let's go. We're gonna go to the hot seat right now. So now, bro, we got different seats now, dog.
All right.
We got a hot seat right here.
Let's go.
We're gonna do current events right now, and everybody, guess who's back? Guess who's back?
shit.
You're on.
Is
bro.
this thing on?
Yeah, it's on,
What's
bro.
up? What's up?
How you doing, my boy?
I'm doing great.
Get your hand off that
doing
fucking
great.
mic, bro. You're not, you know.
You're not DMX, homie.
Yeah, I mean, you're not at the massage parlor giving somebody a happy ending, bro. I mean,
Devil held that shit for hell of a time.
yeah, he put his hand right on the tip.
Yeah.
I mean,
I fool been working at that massage parlor. There's happy endings all
oh
day.
yeah, he knows when a mic comes out, he gotta touch it.
My name's Mike. Hey, hold on. Hey.
So Casey,
What's up?
Casey, baby.
Casey.
Casey is back, bro. Casey's back from Atlanta. He was filming a movie in Atlanta. Yeah,
TV show.
A TV show. So Casey, you were in Atlanta for how many months?
2 months.
2 months, bro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And you're back, but you showed back and you got a bulletproof vest on. Why do you have a
right,
bulletproof vest on, bro?
Straight off the motherfucking plane with this thing.
What happened, dog? Did something happen out there in Atlanta, bro, that you are wearing a bulletproof vest now, dog?
I mean, a lot of things happen. Where do you want to start?
You start wherever you want to start. You just start wherever you want to start, dog. How was your Atlanta trip, my boy?
So,
All bullshit aside. Yeah, I'll
it
take
was-
those.
It was wonderful. Let's say I hopped on a plane straight to fucking ATL from LAX. Got there. It was cold as fuck. Saw the environment. There's a gang of fucking trees out there. The fucking traffic's just as bad as it is here. I was staying a little bit east of Atlanta, so it's kind of like in the sticks, like where they film Stranger Things.
Okay.
So that was like that was the scenery, like that shit, that spooky ass shit.
I love Stranger
and
Things,
then I bought a motherfucking moped. I bought a moped and I was dipping around fucking everywhere with that fucking moped.
Yeah, bro, I seen that moped, and you know what, bro? You know what, dog? If I ever pictured you on a motorcycle, it would be a moped, dog. It would be a moped, dog. You know what I mean? I mean, you can rock a moped, dog, and make it look cool, dog. You know what I mean? And so, so you're out there for 2 months.
Yeah.
You're riding around a moped.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, were the women checking you out, bro, on this moped? They said, "Who is this little motherfucker? This cute little motherfucker on the moped, dog?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would go to the little like local, because I was like in like an old town type shit. I'd go into the restaurants, and like some of the waitresses would fucking trip out. One time this waitress turned around and was walking past me and looked at me, was like and fucking just got all stuck. She'd never seen a food like this before.
She tripped out on you, huh?
Yeah, literally, like she fucking tripped. And then this other one at this Italian restaurant, they thought like I was Italian. So I come in here, I was like, "Hey, you got an espresso fucking menu and shit?" And they're like, "Oh, no. And then like they gave me free wine.
Yeah?
They thought I was Italian. I swear to God, they thought I was Italian.
You should have played that shit off. You know what I mean?
I was.
You should probably ask if you got any Italian sausages around. You know what I mean? You know?
Hell no.
You let them know you a masseuse. Watch them chords, my G. Watch them chords. What up, baby? I see you, dog. So that's dope, bro. So you had a good experience out there. So you were on a TV show. It was a Legos TV show?
Yeah, so I worked on Lego Master Season 2, and it premieres, I believe, June 1st on Fox.
On Fox.
Yeah. I was an associate producer on that show.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, congrats on that, dog.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Lunch on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lunch on me. Round for everybody tonight.
There you go, baby. That's
There
what I'm
it
talking
is.
about.
There
Hey,
it
so my boy, it is amazing having you back, dog. I'm glad you had a good trip. You know, all that stuff, dog.
Yeah.
What do we got
miss
current
everybody.
events? What's that?
Yeah, I miss everybody.
Everybody misses you, bro. Everybody misses you, dog. So it's
I miss the Goonies, if that's their new.
that's been their shit, though.
Oh,
dog.
was it?
Yeah, it's been their shit, dog. You stuck on the Lego Master still, dog. But it's okay,
Yeah,
dog.
that shit was a lot of work.
Let me ask you a question, dog. So this is coming from a dude. You say you don't jack off, dog. You know what I mean?
Well,
And-
I said it depends on the situation.
Were you jacking off out there? Were you? Because you got a lady, right? You got a lady, right?
Yeah.
You got a lady. So you said. So one time we talked and you said, "I don't jack off. Why do I gotta jack off when I got a lady?"
Yeah, okay,
So you've been gone for two.
respectable.
Bro,
Yeah.
I still jack off. I got a lady.
I jack off. They call me jackhammer hands, dog. I can't stop jacking off, dog. You know what I mean?
That shit.
You know?
Every day.
Yeah, dog. You know what I mean? Hey, my girl is jealous of my right hand. You know what I mean? She looks at me.
yeah.
Sometimes she looking at my right hand like, "You motherfucker." You know what I mean? but check it out, dog. You out there in Atlanta, dog. You're away from your girl for 2 months, dog. How many times do you jack off out there?
At least 80.
80
What?
times?
You went from 0 to 80?
All right, mister, I still do it. What are you talking about?
I
Now
do
you're
it.
disgusted.
Yeah, I'm disgusted. I'm just like, you went from 0 to 80. Damn, you jumped real quick.
What were you jacking off to out there, dog? I mean, Atlanta, bro, there's a lot of beautiful black women out there, right?
Yeah, there definitely is. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, what's the vibe out there? Tell us the vibe out there.
It's kind of just like you're kind of in like a rap music video. I swear to God. Well, because like the thing is, like I grew up on the 2000s fucking Atlanta music, so like when I got there,
Yeah, you
like,
grew up on
fucking
Nelly. Boots with the fur.
like all that southern shit. Like I just
Country
knew
grandma.
everything already. Like he's not. Well, I guess I don't know if they claim him for himself. Isn't he like from like Missouri or something?
I don't know, bro. But I always connect those. You know what I mean, that type of music with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was still that era. But yeah, like fuck, it was wonderful because that was like the 2000 music that like me growing up like listened to. Like I was in it, so I would see like the fucking the Chevys with the big ass rims and shit. Like I've never seen that. Like like here we got lowriders and shit because that's our culture. Their culture is like the fucking like
the big rims on the Chevys.
Big rims and shit like.
So one time,
sick,
so one time you called in with a dude named Lawrence, and this Lawrence dude it sounded like a wild man, you know what I mean? And I was worried about you, dog. I was worried about that he could possibly, you know what I mean? You possibly might have gotten raped by this black dude Lawrence, dog. You know what I mean? Did he ever try to make a move on you and say, "Come here, little boy," in your little fucking milkman outfit? You know what I mean?
With your bulletproof vest, come here.
You think you're bulletproof, huh?
I'm gonna put a bullet in you. Hey.
Put a bullet in your ass. Did you take any bullets in your ass while you were out there?
Nah, that's why I got the vest.
That's why you got the vest.
But that don't protect your ass, fool. Tell the truth.
Did you have bulletproof chonies on out there?
Hanes, baby.
Hanes? Do you still wear Hanes?
Yeah.
Like the tantarans?
Nah, I don't wear those shits. Come on.
What do you wear, dog?
Don't
G-string?
embarrass me.
Okay.
No, you wear a G-string.
Yeah, I do. I said that, dog. My bad. Yeah.
The whitey tighties with the shit stains.
Shit's in. Hey, I mean, I'm amazed to this day how some of these females don't have a fucking shit stain all the way up that G-string. You know what I mean? But anyway,
Baby wipes.
baby wipes, huh? That's what it is, dog. Baby
And some
wipes.
Sprite.
probably
Sprite
is.
will take the stain out of the ass, you know? The girl gotta do.
Sprite will take
She'll
the
be like,
stain.
hey, you got some Sprite? Yeah, here, go ahead, watch some Tony's.
Hey, so while you're out there, bro, you said you jacked off 80 times, dog. I mean, what are you jacking off to, dog? Were you watching a lot of Pornhub? I mean, is this
Probably,
yeah?
that's like the best. That's like the number one. It's like the YouTube for that industry.
So is it okay with your lady that you're jacking off to Pornhub?
It is now.
Now she knows.
Sorry.
Now she
Sorry,
knows.
babe.
And now she knows. Okay, you're gonna get an earful of this shit afterwards. I mean,
We're gonna go 24 hours. I'm just not gonna leave.
I mean, how in general, how do females feel about when their man is jacking off in a relationship, but they're not jacking off to you? They're jacking off to porn. I mean, do females get jealous of that shit?
I think females enjoy it because we last longer. Like, let's say you jack off, you go hit your hyena or whoever you're hitting, yeah, we last longer. We already. And sometimes you'll do it 2 times and even last longer. Shit. It's a good thing. Yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of dudes that do what do they call it, adult movies. I think that they have fluffers on site, and I believe these fluffers
are play with your dick.
Yeah, they're supposed to. Yeah, fluffer. Yeah. They suck you off before you go. They're not on camera. They're just there. I mean, this is what I hear, dog. You know what I mean?
True.
I've never been on a set. I mean, have you been on one of those sets?
I've been on a couple of sets.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. As what?
As an extra fool. They used my dick one time. I was like, all right, fuck it. I guess you're paying me for that. But
real shit, though?
Yeah. And then one time we did
Hold on. We got to hear this shit. We're going to go back to Casey right now.
That's how he broke into the industry.
Man,
bro, you've been on some adult porn sets, though.
I have.
And you've done adult porn? Can we look that up right now?
Nah. So
do we want to look that up right now?
Nah, so
Casey does.
They were so they where is Casey? Hold on. Hey, let's take this shot real quick though.
Let's do it, baby.
Let's go with Patroning.
Salute, my G.
Salute.
Blessings, dog.
Gracias. So I have been on porn sets. One time I got like beat up by that porn guy, and he went in and fucked my girl in the porn, like, yeah. But nothing like where you can see me doing penetration.
So it was like soft porn?
No, it was real porn. But like the beginning, it was like a movie. Like they were like, "Oh, we're gonna beat up these guys who are blocking us from getting this girl."
Oh,
so
I get you now.
Outside, and this fool had like
It's the build up before the bitch gets the shit
exactly.
fucked out of her.
Hey.
And I hate that shit too, dog. When I see a fucking, when I go on Pornhub and I see 30 minutes, I'm like, I already know there's gonna be all this shit. They met at the ice cream truck. Now they're gonna, you know what I mean? Dude shows up to the condo. She's cleaning in a motherfucking whoop-de-whoop-whoop. You know what I mean? I hate all that shit. I'm like, let's get to the motherfucking shit.
Yeah, fast forward that shit.
Fast forward to that shit, dog.
But if I'm in it, you can just watch a little bit of that. Like, nah, it's, you know what, it's the Japanese. The Japanese like to tell stories when they're doing porn and shit. It was on the Japanese website, and they paid us to be like extras basically, but they paid us good, dog. You know, so like $300 a person just to stand there for like 10 minutes. Super cock comes in, beats us up. We all fucking die, and he goes in and fucks a bitch. You know, I was like, for $300, I'll fucking, that super cock beat me up. Like, what the fuck? Like, he didn't touch us, you know? It was just like imaginary. Like,
I mean, let's talk about this, dog. Is it healthy, bro, if you bring porn into you and your lady's relationship? You know, let's spice things up. Let's put a motherfucking porno on. But then the dude on the porno, every dude on the porno has a dick the size of a fucking baseball bat, dog. You know what I mean? Are we planting the wrong seed? Are we planting the wrong seed in our girl's head? Because she looks at that, and then she looks at this, and she's like, you know what I mean? I wonder what that's like. You know what I mean? Are we fucking our relationship up?
see, I don't do that. I know my girl watches porn. I watch porn, but we watch it by ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck she's watching. I could be watching some horse fucking some Heine and TJ, you know. She don't know what I'm watching, you know, like some crazy shit, dog, you know. Like,
Let's talk about it. I mean, when you go to Pornhub and they got the different subjects, what is your search?
blondes. I mean, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. My bad.
You're gonna show
curly
with
hair.
blonde dyed hair, like.
Nah, I'm just
Heard you like blondes.
I'm not even lying. Nah, but yeah, that's just crazy. But yeah,
Why do homies and like, you know, like we love our Latinas and shit, dog, but I mean when we watch a porn, we go out of our what we usually fuck with, you know what I mean? I mean, is that common? You know what I mean?
I think as a kid I fuck with more blondes, but now as a man, like we're kind of pressured to fuck with our own race, dog. Like,
to a certain extent.
yeah, because we want to fucking have Latino kids and not fucking have kids outside of our raza and shit.
Yeah.
So I think for us, like, we, like, talking about lust, we could lust a blonde, but not want to have kids with her because of our Latin ties, you know what I mean? So I think that's real, dog. You know, we have to stay
I could relate to that.
grounded.
I could relate to that halfways because I'm a mixed breed. Everybody knows that. We've talked about that. You know what I mean? And so I understand that of keeping things pure, dog. But you know, this is LA, bro. It's a melting pot. I mean, there's a lot of black homies that got Latina baby mamas. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? We are just like I think we're growing. We're melting together, dog. And at the end of the day, I love my people, dog. I've been a soldier for the homies, the raza. You know what I mean? You know, I've been on the motherfucking front line, bro, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, dog, sometimes I don't, you know, what are you? You know what I mean? And I'm like, my G, like, you know, I'm human, dog, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, the pressure is for us to stay with, you know what I mean?
But is there still a pressure in year 2021? Is there still a pressure? Or is that just an old school mindset that you might have still?
I think
growing up?
That's how we were raised, yeah. We stay with our kind, like, yeah, you know, and I think we fantasize about other ethnicities, but we might not approach that. You know what I'm saying? Just because we don't want to have a baby, or you know, like,
yeah,
we have to stay true. You know, I don't know. I mean,
I feel it, and you know, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna ask K9 about that in a minute. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about that too, dog. But let's get back to Casey because we have what do we got right here? We have current events with Casey in his bulletproof vest.
What up?
Yeah, what do we got on current events, my G?
I mean, the one that's that stuck out to me finally was Monique Munoz. Her killer has finally been charged, but we don't know what he's been charged.
I thought it was a girl that ran her over. Wasn't
No,
it?
it was a 17-year-old boy.
Oh shit! I thought
And
it was
if
In a Lamborghini or something
Yeah.
like
if we
that?
could
Her dad.
discuss this, so he like went in, right? He went to the hospital and then he was released, but he wasn't detained. And his dad, who's like a millionaire,
yeah, for sure.
basically doxed all like any post about the news, and was basically just like putting money down to keep his.
Yeah, and when his son got arrested, he started partying with all these women and putting it on social media. Like, he didn't really care. Like, you know, like to try to get the media off of him.
Yeah, because everybody like on social media was attacking him.
Exactly.
They were waiting outside his house and just fucking.
Yeah.
Because that was some fucked up shit. And I drove by it when I got back. I took a COVID test and I drove right by it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I mean, it's a tricky situation because I know the discussion was, why isn't this kid in jail?
Yeah.
Why is he not in jail? Why? Because his father's a millionaire. Like, why? I mean, you know, it could have been it could have been a homie, a black homie. It could have been a Mexican homie. You know what I mean? In the inner city, and they would have been arrested right away.
Exactly.
They'd have been locked up like in the motherfucking snap of the fucking fingers, dog. You know what I mean? So what took so long for this action? Well, I mean, what was the thought process in this? It's tricky.
It's the people.
It's the people.
Yeah, people made that shit happen. Because that fool had power. He had power.
Yeah, by pressing the issue and shit. Yeah.
So, yeah, when the Raza started talking about it, everyone started sharing it. The media got involved. The DA got involved. You know, like, without us pressing the issue.
Yeah.
Look at that young lady who died in Texas on the military base. What's her name? Yeah, and she didn't get no type of love. Like, you know, but then we're out here marching for everyone else. But when it came to her and her getting her, you know, love, it was so little, dog, you know?
And I hear that too, bro. You know what I mean? But so when I was on the BLM movement, when I was out there marching in downtown LA with everybody else, there was a little backlash on my end that I got. You know what I mean? From the homies, and they were just like, "Nah, fuck that, whoop de whoop whoop, this and this that." But I was just like, "My G, this shit all trickles down to us." But the reason why they're getting the attention is because they're not letting
Issues go.
They're not letting the shit get swept under the rug. They're voicing their shit. You know what I mean? So if the raza wants shit to be heard, I mean, you gotta, you know, we come from a culture where it's just like,
Yeah, exactly.
motherfuckers just like,
Close your mouth.
Close
Yeah.
your mouth. You know what I mean? You know,
Don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it. You know what I mean? So if you want things to change, then there has to be change within ourselves. You know what I mean? If you want shit brought to light, you got to press the issues. You know what I mean? And I believe if you press the issues, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of social media politicians or activists, social media activists, they're just who banging on the motherfucking, the platforms.
Yeah.
Fuck who banging on the Instagram or some shit like that. Bro, go hit them motherfucking streets, do the groundwork, let your feet hit the motherfucking concrete, bro, and be an activist like that, you know what I mean? And I really believe that if you do that, you know what I mean, you'll get in return what you are asking for, or what you're griping about. Why not us? Why just them? You know. But anyways, Casey, back to what else? What else we got?
This one, I want to hear some of your feedback because I know you got the vaccine, right?
I got the first shot, dog.
You got the first shot. So a study published by England Journal of Medicine suggests that once you get the second shot, you'll have antibodies for 6 months after that second shot. So you'll be protected from what they're saying here for another 6 months. But that kind of doesn't seem like enough time, right?
Well, there's also questions about the vaccine. If the vaccine is gonna fuck you up mentally after like a year or two. They said there's all kind of stuff that's in the vaccine that could mentally hurt half the population, the people that are taking this vaccine. So, you know, as far as me and my kids, I'm not gonna take that shit. Like, you know, and for whoever does, that's your decision. But yeah, you don't know what's in that. Like, they didn't have a vaccine for AIDS. They didn't have a vaccine for cancer. They don't have a vaccine for any of these diseases that are killing people. But yet they want to come up with the vaccine within a year and tell you to take this because the government wants you to take it. Like, we don't know the side effects, you know? So we have to be careful.
We do have to be careful. And so I got the vaccine knowing that I was going to be basically a guinea pig, a test, a lab, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to say rat because I don't like that word.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
But you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like I knew that I was subjecting myself to. It was offered from my union. I went, I got it through my union, you know what I mean? And I still have to get the second shot. But yeah, and what's crazy about that is the information is changing from day to day in regards to how long the vaccine is good. First they said 90 days. Now they're saying 6 months. Now they're saying, oh shit,
It doesn't even cover you. You can still get corona with the vaccine, they're saying.
Yeah, but now they're saying that like, guess what, guys? Good news. Now the vaccine is good for the fucking UK strand or the whatever the fuck that was. There's another strand. I mean, there's all these strands. Now it's good for that. So they're figuring this shit out as we go, bro. It's crazy. It's scary, dog. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, do I get the second one? I don't know, bro. I just want to, you know what? My main objective, dog, is to be good and stay alive for my kids, dog. You know what I mean?
Real,
you know, fuck me, dog. You know what I mean? But Casey, what else you got for us, my G?
I got this one's pretty interesting. So I didn't know this about like the justice system in Australia, but apparently Australian politicians and judges used to be exempt from sexual harassment laws.
Exempt from sexual harassment laws?
Yes, any sexual harassment laws, politicians and judges were exempt.
Huh.
They can never be charged with any sexual harassment. Like,
I mean, I don't know what I know what sexual harassment is. So in the neighborhood and shit, you know what I mean? My pickup line to the hood rats, you know what I mean, was like, damn, girl, what's up? You want to fuck? You know what I mean? I mean, is that sexual harassment?
For sure.
You know what I mean? Does it depend who you're talking to, bro, that makes it sexual harassment?
Yeah.
You know, like what is sexual?
A coworker.
A coworker, dog. Yeah.
So, like, if you told him, like, damn, you're fucking looking good in that hat that you're wearing, that bulletproof vest, that would kind of be sexual harassment, fool.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't even see him because of light. But
Yeah.
I see him.
See him on that video right there, dog. Yeah. You
It's
know,
not sexual harassment. Like, hey, damn, you're looking good in that bulletproof vest today. Look, he's thinking about it like, I don't know.
you know, bro, this dude has got the milkman outfit. This dude is a one-of-a-kind type of dude. This bulletproof vest is just, obviously, it's not a real bulletproof vest. It's just for comedic purposes. You know what I mean? We're just having...
it's a prop.
That should be a bulletproof vest, though.
No, it is, dog. But anyways, dog, I mean, around the right people, it's legal, dog. You know what I mean? To what I'm understanding, dog. You know what I mean? But if you got a fucking felon and shit like that, like I don't own one, dog. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to own one. Why, dog? Because I can't own one, dog. You know what I mean? But
I think you can, though.
Can you?
I think so. I think the new law says that we can have a bulletproof vest.
Some of these hyenas need some bulletproof chonies, homie.
Fuck. Shit. Bulletproof anus. Shit. Ping, ping, ping.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, I got,
What else you got, doggy?
well, like at least one last one.
Okay, let's go.
Tonight is the return of Night of the Blaxican, right?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're in LA,
Oh, the homie.
Shout out to Memo.
shout out to Memo, shout out to
Go.
Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy too, dog.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit tonight. So I mean, watch all social platforms. Check that shit out. I mean, are you any of you guys going?
I was invited, dog. One of our supporters on Hoodstocks said, "Hey, look, check it out. Let's roll. I'm gonna buy you a ticket." You know what I mean?
Nice.
And that was just dope, bro. You know what I mean? I'm a dad, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm a dad, so
Yeah.
I can't make it out to all those events, dog. You know what I mean? And I can't put myself out there 1,000% to all these events, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know when it comes to those events, bro, there's a lot of drinking. There's a lot of different fucking characters out there, dog. You know what I mean? And you know I gotta move methodical just because of my past and what I've been through, and you know what I mean. I mean that's for the kids, bro. I'm 44 years old, baby. You know what I mean. What am I gonna be doing out there the night of the Blackskin? I mean, I'll go out there one time. You know what I mean. Check it out. And I can just gotta holler at Memo or Jimmy, and they'll be like, roll through, dog. And matter of fact,
homies.
yeah, that's our homies right there. But you know what we will do, dog, is we'll hit one of those events all together, the whole Hoodstocks crew, dog. You know what I mean. And we'll get Mike to go with us too, dog.
I was trying to go. I didn't know I was supposed to fly back today, so
Yeah.
I didn't buy tickets. But
Well, check it out, bro. When you want to buy tickets, don't buy the tickets. You're part of the Hoodstocks crew.
Yeah.
Holler directly to Jimmy, or holler at me, and I'll holler at Jimmy or Memo, dog.
Yeah.
And they'll get you in 1,000% because I think when you first came on the podcast was with
Yeah.
was with Memo.
Was with Memo
And they
and
loved you, bro.
Jimmy, yeah.
They loved you, dog. So that's what's dope about this podcast is we build friendships. I mean, everybody that walks out of here, bro, like we family, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We family, dog. You know what I mean? Like I don't, there's not too many people that walk out of here with a bad taste in their mouth, dog. And if they do, then we are doing an injustice on this podcast. You know what I mean?
Well, I appreciate you not giving me Cuervo because I would have left with a bad taste in my mouth.
That was just a joke. The homie actually, the homie brought me that, dog. You know what I mean? And he goes, hey, look, what do you want? I said, you know what? I usually drink whiskey, dog. I'm a Jack Daniels type of dude, dog. Sometimes I like to switch out. I said, bring me a tequila, dog. And I don't want to put a name on it, dog. But in my back of my mind, I was like, I hope he doesn't bring me Jose Cuervo, dog. And what did he do, dog?
Yeah.
He showed up with Jose Cuervo. I mean, how much is this bottle of Jose Cuervo? Is that like a
That's
10
$15
20
bucks or something?
bucks.
That's $20, dog?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Well, we could have done a lot better than that. But shout out to the homie. Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
You know what
thank you.
I mean, it's the thought that counts. I mean, not everybody knows what someone wants to drink.
Patroning.
And
We gotta switch the cam.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
shout out to Night of the Blacks again.
Hey, Night of the Blacks again.
Absolutely, dog.
Memo.
Hey, yeah. Hey,
Memo, Jimmy.
my
Yeah.
boy. We love that you're back, dog.
Feels good to be back. Shit.
Yeah.
I missed it every fucking day, man. I work my ass off 60 hours fucking every week, and I'm just like, fuck, I can't wait to be home, man. Cause we're on the edge. Like when I left, shit was like popping off. We were rolling. We were fucking in the groove, and then I had to go.
It kind of fucked us up a little, dog, because I know I had a couple stumbles when you left, bro. And it's not because you left, but when you start building something that we're doing now, we have multiple cameras, dog. Now we have Casey involved with this, and people are just loving it. But it kind of like I had a couple bad interviews afterwards, and it was just an element of a couple things, you know what I mean? And it happens, bro. But we are back together. I mean, this Hoodstocks platform is a group effort, dog. When I mean group effort, it's the people in the chat line, it's the person sitting across from me, dog. It's the dude that's getting the guest out in the motherfucking street, dog. It's the homie that's opening the door, dog. It's everybody, dog. I mean, this is a collective, my G.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I started this by myself, dog, but I knew I needed a team because there ain't no I in team, dog. You know what I mean? And you gotta like, you gotta build a team, dog. And I am beyond blessed to have you and to have all the fellas that are in this room right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so.
Hit that fucking applause button.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Casey, we love you, baby. We'll get back to you in a minute, dog. So check it out, Mike. We have a guest. I mean, we have a performer right now. So I think I want to, since he's here, I don't know how much time he has, dog, but I want to get him on here, dog. And then after his performance, we'll continue with what we're doing right here, baby. You know what I mean? So let's take a small break, everybody, and we're gonna lock the homie in, dog, and get this shit cracking, dog.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Let's go overlay, baby. Check 1 2 1 2. We go. That's right. You're on that one right there. I'll keep on forgetting. Everybody hit that like and subscribe button. Let me see. Guest seat. All right. So we got K9, the boss, in the building, baby.
Yeah.
How you doing, my G?
Man, I'm smooth, man. It's a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely, dog. It's a pleasure. I mean, tell us a little bit about yourself, dog. For the people that are not familiar with you, my boy, tell us a little bit about your journey, dog. You're a hip hop artist, bro. Tell us where you're from and a little bit about your journey, dog.
Yeah, again, I'm K9 the boss. I'm coming straight out of Orange County, Santa Ana. I've been rapping for a long time. I put out my first independent album, 2010, and just been on the grind ever since. Signed with Spice One, 2019, and just been grinding independently, as much as possible and just fucking with everybody,
How did you get signed with Spice One? Because Spice One is a legend in the game.
I grew up on Spice One, so really just doing shows and whatnot, we ended up doing a show together and just started chopping it up. Spice One, he one of them real hood niggas, Like,
yeah, absolutely.
So, like, right away, we automatically just started chopping it up and shit, and then one thing led to another. We just kept running with each other and just started fucking with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, dog. Absolutely. Hey, Mike, you want to get back in the seat so you can hit these headphones on, dog? Yeah. So let's get together right here, dog. And so you're out of Orange County. Did you say that already? Yeah, you're out of Orange County. You've been in the game. I mean, the homie was talking about he heard you back in the day on MySpace, dog.
Yeah, that's a trip. Because that was like before I even was really pushing my music, like right before I even knew anything about the business side of it. And, I have been rapping since for years, since I was 12, but as far as taking it serious, when he was listening to, the shit that he was talking about, that was before I was even taking it serious. So that's dope. That's dope.
Absolutely, dog. I mean, you've been putting in this work for a long time and shit, dog. You know what I mean? And we want to. Are you connected to the system yet? Can you try playing the beat real quick? Okay, yeah. Go ahead, stop it. Okay, so what song do you have for us? What's the first song you have for us?
All right, so this my one of my songs off of my latest album, Clarity. It's called I Never Had.
Let's go, baby.
I never had a fuck given, and I'm out here living. I'm trying to stack some money. These niggas out here timid. I could press a line, I'd rather stack them digits. A lot of niggas telling, and I cannot forgive them. I've been on them rides, trigger finger itching, looking for an op. Heard them niggas dissing, see some niggas slipping. Yeah, they asked the business, it didn't change a thing. Niggas out here still be tripping. Santa Ana, nigga, yeah, I'm out the jewels. Better get it straight, nigga, or I'm letting loose. Niggas walk around town like they bulletproof. Don't get too comfortable chilling, that's when a nigga shoot. I went from banging on the block, hanging and slinging rock. Bitches making bread at a Ontario truck stop. I was stacking a lot, ducking, dodging the cops. At the roadway in, till it got too hot. Never had a fuck given. I never had a fuck given. No. Wait. I never had a fuck given. Yeah. I never had a fuck given. Look. Name another nigga more consistent than me. A lot of niggas pillow talking, but they bitches to me. My trigger finger twitching, it be itching to squeeze. But it's something out here much bigger for me. The 100-round drum, left his body numb. His homie shell shocked cause he had to run. Line it up with anyone where I come from. Bring out your hardest homie, we can run one. I ain't from this era, throwing bitches money. See, we call that tricking, don't be no fucking dummy. Now if you bring the lady, she really your girl. There ain't no limits to it. Show her the world. It's 2021. Bitch, I'm 1 of 1. Niggas switching up. Can't hang with anyone. Look at what I become. I'm a living legend. If I die young, then it was destined. I never had a fuck given. Yeah. OC to LA. I never West had a Coast.
Yeah.
I like that.
Black and brown love, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, dog.
I never had a fuck given.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go.
I never had a fuck given.
Let's go.
West. Fuck given.
Yeah, baby. I like that. K9, baby. K9
right,
the
that's
boss,
right.
dog. I like that.
I like it.
Yeah?
That's it hot.
Yeah, that shit hot, doggy. That shit hot, my G.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, dog. Hey. So K9, I was thinking about, so this is just from a creative mindset, right? I was thinking about, so it's K9 the boss. Did you have to add the boss because there's another K9?
Nah, you know what? Actually, I added the boss on before I even knew there was another K9.
Okay, so there is another K9.
There's a few of them.
There's a few of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've had a few people like there's a couple from California, from different parts of California that go by K9, and then I think there was one from like Death Row that was K9. I forgot where he's from though, but and there's like I've ran into people like from like other coasts and stuff like that, but nah, I just be honest with you, because K9, that's my hood name, you know what I'm saying? So everybody know me in the streets as K9.
what hood you from, dog?
I'm from Watergate Crib.
Watergate Crib. There you go, baby.
But so everybody know me as that, so I just kind of add the boss in there, just kind of add a little, you know what I mean, a little flavor to it and shit, just to add a little something to it, just to separate me from
the other one.
right.
The other, yeah.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying?
The other perpetrators.
Yeah, fakers.
Hey, my G. I mean, you're under Spice One's fucking umbrella, dog, and I don't expect nothing less, dog, from a Spice One artist, dog. And you did that shit right there, my boy. I like it. I fuck with it, dog. You already had us singing the hook, baby. You already had us singing the hook, dog. It got a fuck in me. Yeah, I love it, dog.
Got to keep it simple and sweet, you know what I'm saying? Make it penetrate.
Absolutely, dog. I mean, I try to do that every day with my girl, dog. Simple and sweet, and try to penetrate, baby. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, and it always doesn't work out very well, but you know what I'm saying, dog? I'm trying to. She like, you keeping it simple and sweet because you want to penetrate. I'm like, who told you this shit?
That's right.
And then I found out she was listening to K9, dog. You know what I mean? God damn it, dog. You know what I mean?
That was in my album.
Is it?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit, I love it though, my G. I love it, dog. And so check it out, dog. You hollered at me recently.
Yeah.
You hollered at me recently, and when it comes to hood stocks, and since we added this other element, live music artist, right, to perform, I always want us to be diverse, dog. You know what I mean? You know, this isn't just for the homies. This is for the brothers, because they're the homies too. You know what I mean? This is, I mean, we're not gonna fucking put ourselves. We're not gonna box ourselves in, baby.
Man, you know, we all going through the same shit, man. Same struggle, you know. Same parts of town, you know what I mean? We all growing up in this motherfucker together, you feel me?
Absolutely, dog. And that's why you're here today. Not just because I'm trying to keep it diverse, but just because we got K9 the boss right here, baby, and he got the motherfucking heat rocks. Let's go. Next song. What we got? Yeah, that part.
All right, I got my song called Back Then. That's off of Clarity. I think y'all gonna fuck with that too.
Let go.
So you know, you be telling them stories and shit about back in the day, the shit you used to do back then, you know what I mean? That's what the song about.
Let's go.
Back then. Back then, nigga, I was quick to bust. Back then, nigga didn't give a fuck. Only thing on my mind, kill or be killed. Niggas always tripping, stay with the steel. Back then, nigga, I was quick to bust. Back then, nigga didn't give a fuck. Only thing on my mind, kill or be killed. Niggas always tripping, stay with the steel. Back then, back then, back then, back then, back then, couldn't tell me shit. I'ma do what I want to. I'm outside with the Crips. If a nigga out of line, I'ma punch his lips. All facts, don't trip. Kept a gun on my hip. Hit the county jail, I never rolled it up. A ride, jump off, some folded up. One eye open, other swollen shut. Step out my cell, still holding my nuts. Yeah, back then, niggas stuck to the code. Rich roll on a nigga, I never once told. Yeah, back then, shots fired, but they missed me. My 94 Taurus had bullet holes in it. Back then, 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 back then. Hood Stars Podcast, y'all know what it is. Yeah, back then, back The pen or the morgue is where I was headed. See niggas survive shots, end up with prosthetics. Get a bird flying, I can hear the paramedics. Another victim to the streets, knocked off his feet. Babies crying in the hood, police sirens in the hood. I was violent in the hood, moving in silence in the hood. No talk, left eyes violent in the hood. Flies around town like a pilot in the hood. Nigga try to test that. Get my gun off safety, you can bet that. Where the fuck you niggas tread at? Pull up, hop out, push your wig back. Back in, back in, back in, back in,
Yeah. K9, baby. K9 the boss. Don't get it twisted. Right here, live on Hood Stocks, homie. This is what we do right here, baby. This is what the fuck we do. Everybody give it up for the homie right here. I like it. I love it. I fuck with it, dog.
Let's go.
Yeah, I fuck with it, dog. You know what, bro? Like I said, my G, I mean, this is that West Coast gangster rap right here. What'd you say? Watergate Crip?
Yep.
Shout out to my G's from Watergate Crip right here. You guys are always welcome right here. We family right here, baby. Black, brown, motherfucking Jew, Mex, whatever the fuck you are and shit, dog. We here together, dog. You know what I mean? This is 2021 and shit, dog. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And we got to come together, dog, because hey, there's power in numbers, baby. You know what I mean? And I get it. Sometimes there's prison politics, but if you ain't in prison, you on the streets and shit, dog. You know what I mean? Love thy neighbor,
That
my
shit
G.
go.
Real shit.
All
dog.
love, man. All love.
Yeah. So you talked about. I mean, have you done a little time, bro?
Yeah, I've done a little time. I never went to the pen, but I've done a few, county leads and whatnot.
Yeah.
Fought a couple big cases and, was fortunate enough to win them.
Absolutely,
So,
dog.
Glad you're here.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've been getting locked since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then I started finally slowing down, you know what I mean?
I mean, when it comes to this era, this time we live in, bro, and it's crazy, bro, because there's so many layers and there's so many different elements that we are dealing with in this fucking time that we in, dog. I mean, what are some struggles? I mean, what do you have? What is your have to say about like what the time we're in, bro? Like, what first thing that comes to your mind, dog?
Shit, there's no values, you know what I'm saying? There's no code of conduct. You know what I'm saying?
It's getting watered down or what?
It's getting very watered down. And some of it for the better, but at the same time I feel like there's still certain values people need to hold, you know what I'm saying?
And what kind of values are you talking about, brother?
Man, just a man of your word. You know what I'm saying? Not faking the funk, not making no shit up just to get a little shine, you know what I'm saying? Just being a solid motherfucker. Just like it's like how you was talking about something earlier about I overheard y'all talking about the internet, and people being in person or whatever, right? The difference, and I've always felt like a real motherfucker gonna respect your presence, you know what I'm saying, more than just being on the internet and just hitting them buttons, you know what I'm saying? Like that's cool and all, person still fuck with your music and all that, but when you see somebody in person, like just man to man, I just feel like you could feel that realness, you know what I'm saying? And you just, it's a whole different line of respect, you know what I'm saying?
I love what you just said right now, my boy. And I don't always say that I love what somebody says, dog, but when somebody says something, dog, I will give you my personal opinion. I don't speak for nobody else but myself in this room right here, dog. But I love what you said, dog, you know what I mean? And it's just, so I've had people recently hit me up to do podcasts, bro, and I said, yeah, I'm down, let's do it. I'm good to go, you know what I mean? I'm off of work right now, I'm on unemployment, let's get this shit in. And they're like, well, it's on a Zoom. And so I came to the conclusion right then and there that I don't do podcasts on a Zoom. Why? Because the only way we're gonna catch a vibe, a genuine vibe, is to be face to face.
You gotta feel that energy.
To face, because what you're willing to, if I'm right here with Mike Flores right here, right? This is a street dude right here, dog. Yeah, he's an actor, he comes out of movies, this and that, dog. But at the end of the day, dog, you dealing with a street dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I need to be willing to tell this dude to his face what I can. Some people might be in a Zoom and might feel a little safer to say certain things.
Right.
Because you're behind that screen.
Yeah.
You motherfucking you might get too much alcohol in you, and all of a sudden we done some keyboard warrior shit, though. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I declined the podcast over Zoom, and I told him this. I told him exactly what you said. We can't catch a real vibe. You know what I mean? Yeah. We need to be face to face in each other's presence. You know what I mean? To know what it is. Because check it out, bro. When you dealing with hood stocks and shit, we street dudes right here on this podcast. Today, we street dudes. You know what I mean? Not all of we got street dudes, but most of the time we do, dog. And street dudes, dog. I mean, if you out of pocket, bro, we got to go outside. We might possibly have to handle some business, bro. You know what I mean? And maybe shake hands afterwards, dog. You know what I mean? So
hug.
A little hug, dog, like the big dude that hugged him. He has never been hugged like
that. That fool hugged me terribly. I was like, oh shit.
Hey, but I'm just saying though, bro. Like Hood Stocks is about being as real as possible, and we have shit on here sometimes that is just like people are just like, whoa, where's this gonna go? You know, are these dudes gonna chunk them in the back? You know what I mean?
But see, that's that real shit. That's what keeps shit from being blowing up to be any bigger than it needs to be.
No fakery. Yeah,
you just handle your shit, man, and like you said, shake hands, dust each other off, and it's a wrap. It's over with. It didn't have to get any bigger than that.
Yes, sir.
You online, you know what I'm saying? People get to being disrespectful and talking a whole bunch of shit, and then it just gets bigger and bigger, you know what I'm saying? Nothing ever gets resolved out of that until you finally see the person. Like, so much shit has been said to where it's like, now you want to off the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know?
So obviously your music is certified, Hoodstock certified, you know what I mean? And that's just, you know what I mean? We have our certifications right here, you know what I mean? And not everything gets certified. Your music is certified, my G. When it comes to you as a man, how, I mean, and knowing the repercussions of the lifestyle, right? Knowing that one wrong word can end another motherfucker's life, dog. I mean, what is your when it comes to you, my boy? What is your objective? What is your intent with your music? Is it to just give them some cool music? Is it to bring people together, dog? I mean, you're from Watergate Crip, you know what I mean? Is there Bloods listening to your music? I mean, is it a 1,000% on a gangbang tip, or is it more of just like, you know what? I need to be a voice for the streets that we can all, I mean, come together, do this together. I mean, what's your mindset on that, doggy?
Yeah, you know, I feel like I have a responsibility, you know, the platform that I've created, you know, it wasn't always something, you know what I'm saying, but it's something now. You feel me? I have people that listen and follow me and take advice from me, whether they ask me directly or not, you know, just watching me. So I think any person that's come up in the streets gangbanging and all that would be a fool to sit back and be a grown ass man and think that like it's still okay to do the shit they used to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Those are probably the motherfuckers that's just telling a lie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
How do you feel about DMX passing?
Man, that shit crazy, man. That's one of my favorite rappers. So, you know, so that definitely hit me, man.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, dog. He is my all-time favorite rapper, dog. DMX, dog. DMX was an alien on this fucking planet right here, bro.
Man, that's we lost the real one. Like, he didn't give a fuck. He didn't hide he'll cry on camera.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? Like, really
emotional.
Yeah, like I can't even do that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see
that's keeping it real. Like, I can't do some of the shit that he was doing. You feel me? So like, I respect him for that.
Yeah.
You know, I had the pleasure of actually like meeting him and hanging out with him one night. You know, he did a show in Anaheim at the House of Blues. So I got to fuck with him for that night, chop it up with him, and like, without me even knowing him, like, he's naturally like that. You know what I mean?
Was
like,
this a couple years ago?
He was spitting game. Yeah.
I was there, bro.
I was on stage with him.
Okay. Oh, you were on stage?
Yeah.
So I was on the side of the stage with that big old Samoan dude. I mean, the security guard stands right. I was right there, and I was videotaping while he was on top of the speaker, dog.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, dog. I mean,
yeah, we was right next to each other. Then.
I mean, how was he, dog? Like when you went backstage with him, like,
man, it's like everything you see on camera. You feel me? Like he don't add on those type of persona like for the camera, nothing like that. Like, he's naturally like that. You know, when I met him, he was already just like spitting game, dropping jewels. You know what I'm saying? Just naturally, like, he was having a conversation, already dropping some shit, and I just walked in. My homie introduced me to him, you know, and shit, he was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, he shook my hand and made sure he actually looked me in the eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of like, it's a lot of like celebrities and shit like that, just kind of like, oh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? But he was a real one.
Looked you in the eye, dog. I mean, a real motherfucker.
Said my name back too, K9. Okay, pleasure to meet you. Homie.
That is huge right there, dog.
Right.
That is big. Know who the fuck you're talking to. Know who's be in the present moment of time. And there's cats that are so caught up in their fucking Hollywood shit, dog. They're just I've never been there, and you know maybe one day I might get there, dog. You know what I mean? But I always want to know, like, repeat the name back. That is huge, bro. And it feels good for the person on the other side hearing that shit, dog. You know what I mean? DMX, bro. You know, he's been with me through the ups and downs of motherfucking life. I've cried, I've laughed with his motherfucking music, dog. And I mean, DMX, dog. He big part of my life, dog. And I feel like if you're gonna have a real conversation, like you said, he would cry on shit. He would pray. You seen when he was high as fuck, he couldn't sit down on the Breakfast Club, dog. You know what I mean?
He didn't even hide it.
You know, and you know what?
He didn't deny it or none of that shit. Like, it tell you, like, man, drugs, you know?
I was watching Drink Champs. I didn't watch the interview with him on Drink Champs. I was watching it last night, dog. I actually watched it for the whole 2 hours, bro. I fucking drank. I smoked, dog. I sat there in front of my laptop like I was fucking, you know, maybe watching Hoodstocks, like some people watch Hoodstocks, dog. You know what I mean? And I enjoyed every minute of that fucking interview. And I watched him, and I was thinking about Drink Champs. I was thinking that I was wondering if because he was not trying to party on the Snoop Dogg versus he didn't drink. Yeah. But when he went to Drink Champs, dog, he said who's that for? He goes, is that for me or is that for you? You know what I mean? When they were saying what champagne we gonna drink? You know what I mean? The red one or the gold one or some shit like that. But I noticed as he went into that interview, he started taking shots. He started taking more shots. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, he's lighting up a blunt, and this is after a few shots. Mm-hmm. And I said, I wonder if Drink Champs feels a little, because this is a grown man, but at the same time, guilty of putting them back. Because when you start drinking, you can possibly fiend for other substances.
Yeah, cocaine.
Yeah. I mean, did he die of an overdose, or was it?
They said it was crack.
They said it was crack.
He had
is that confirmed?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that he had a heart attack. Yeah, heart attack from it,
Yeah, and he was brain dead. They tried to keep him alive, and he had no brain signals.
I'm gonna tell you this, dog. I'm gonna tell you a couple years ago, dog, I was drunk as fuck, dog. I tried to do some cocaine, methamphetamine, injured in my shit, dog. I hit the fucking pookie, and I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack because I hadn't done the shit for such a long time, dog. And this is me being drunk and being reckless, dog.
Not the pookie.
I hit the pookie, dog.
Yeah,
I mean, the liquor got me there because I was fucking drunk as fuck, dog. And I remember that I hit the pookie, the shit rised, and it came, and it just kept on coming up. I said, oh shit, here comes this shit, dog. You know what I mean?
You about to fly off.
And it felt like my head was gonna pop off like a Barbie doll's head. You can pop it off the body, dog. And I only say that because I got girls that got Barbie dolls. You know what I mean? And sometimes they pop the head off the Barbie doll and be like, God damn, that bitch just lost her motherfucking head. I felt like I was losing my motherfucking head, dog. And the whole time I heard, Dad, 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 Dad. It wouldn't stop repeating in my head. It was my daughter, Liana, and she was in my head, Dad, 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 Dad. And I said, oh, fuck, I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack, dog. This shit ain't right. I should have not done this shit. I told God that I wouldn't do this shit, dog. But this is a testament to who I am. I will tell the realness, the rawness. I mean, when I slip, dog. You know what I mean? When you did bad, you did bad. I mean, this is a glass house right here. There's no way I can have a podcast, dog, and put on the front. Why? Because the streets will tell you who the motherfucker is, dog.
Yeah,
ain't none of us perfect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't none of us perfect.
We passed you the pookie that night. I remember it.
It's Mike's fault.
Hey, nah, I'm playing. I don't fuck around.
Hey, do you have any more songs for us?
Yeah, shit, I can spit some more shit.
Let's do one more song, dog. Let's end it right there, dog.
For sure.
So we got to get to the homie right here, Mike.
I'm loving it, man.
You're loving it, dog? This is new, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, look at it,
like
bro. We growing, baby.
It's a beautiful production.
Thank you, doggy.
Shout out to Prayers. Shout out to from the streets to the sets.
I was hoping Prayers was gonna come with you. He told me he might come with you, dog. Last night on the live I did with him.
Oh, I was in the ER. I didn't even hear.
Okay, that's what happened then, dog. What do you got for us, my G? K9, dog. You talk to us.
This next one is my single off of Clarity, off of Clarity, the album. It's called Sacrifice. Beautiful. This one gonna get a little deeper.
Let's go. I like those songs, though.
Shit, fire.
That shit's fire as fuck, my G.
Hell yeah.
I fuck with it, dog.
Appreciate that.
Watergate Crip. K9, baby.
And y'all gotta check out that new album, Clarity. That motherfucker hot.
Well, yeah.
Super
So
hot.
just plug all your plugs right now, baby.
And you know, just my name spelled out. My name kind of long. It's KAYNINETHABOSS. But I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on all major streaming platforms. You know, Amazon, Apple Music. You know, Spotify. I'm on all that. I got hella videos on YouTube. Been grinding for a long time. Very consistent. So, you know, those that ain't heard of me, fuck with me. Check my shit out.
Fuck with them.
Yeah, and if you ain't heard him, you heard him run out right here on Hood Stocks, baby. Hey,
sir.
my G, thank you so much, dog, for blessing this platform with your greatness, dog. You are always welcome, dog. I mean, who's the homie with you? What's the homie's name again?
Oh, that's the OG homie, Kev-Bone.
Kebone?
Cool.
That's right. I know he just said his name and shit. I gotta say it again. I gotta say it, dog. You know what I mean? Shout out to the homie for coming through, dog. You know what I mean? My G, you are always welcome, dog. You know what I mean?
Appreciate
You
that,
come
yeah.
through, you do your thing, baby. We'll get an interview down the road, dog. You know what I mean? We'll get it cracking. Everybody give it up for K9.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and give him this moon rock pen.
Yeah, we got Moon Rock right here, baby.
Here.
You fuck
Go
with
ahead,
Moon
take
Rock,
this.
doggy?
The
Yeah.
homie Dr. Zodiac, moon rocks.
You fuck, hey, so the homie right here, dog. You've heard of Doc? There you go. Hit that shit, baby. Hit
That's
that
you.
shit.
That's
That's
you.
you. Keep
Take
it. Yeah.
Much love.
Yeah, dog.
up.
The homie.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up with you and Dr. Zodiac? That's your bro right
That's
there.
my bro. Yeah. We mess around, you know what I mean? I brought you a little package as well.
What you got for me, baby? Sancho Claus.
Yeah, I don't know
Open
how to
up the
take
present.
off clothes, dog, you know? Like, hey, I expect them to take their clothes off first. But look, this here is from Dr. Zodiac. This is a moon rock book about all the items. It explains how the moon rocks build, all that. I brought you some cards.
Bro, what the fuck, dog?
Yeah.
This is next level shit. Look at this shit. This is a book that you open up and it's got a video playing in the motherfucking
Hey.
book.
Shout out to Dr. Zodiac, dog, doing it, you know?
Hey, thank you so much, my boy.
And then you can look at all the products if you
Yeah.
open it up.
Yeah.
Like, check it out.
Oh, it
Like,
opens more? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can
Wow,
see it all.
dog. Talk about next level promotion shit, dog.
Yeah.
Talk
All the
about
cards.
next level promotion shit, dog.
You can watch the videos.
Hey, Dr. Zodiac's a motherfucking legend, bro. I mean, he started off with
He's a monster. Yeah.
he started off with the felony fights, right?
Yeah.
He started off with felony fights,
Yeah.
and yeah, we'll get that. Matter of fact, let's take a quick break real quick. Let me get a picture with K9 real quick, and we're gonna get back with Mike Flores right now. You know what I mean? Because I ain't letting this motherfucker go. We gotta pick his brain. We gotta get into the mindset of this fucking animal right here. This 6
We're
foot.
here, we're here.
How tall are you, bro?
6'3".
6'3"? when you're like 5'11" or 6 foot, or
When
I
I
mean,
stand up tall, I'm 6'3". It's not, when I do the gangster lean, I'm like 6'1.5", you know?
Yeah, they made a big ass Mexican right here,
Let's
dog.
go.
Yeah, let's take a quick break right now.
right,
I'm gonna
vamos.
plug you guys in. Hold on a second. Let's go like. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, who just got me on the run? Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's
Life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hoarders got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. I grew up on the 50s. I love my whole city. Got the little ones with me. I ain't going back to prison. House with a yard. I get my own unlocks. I walk my own yard. I'm Figueroa filthy. Where I come from, dog, everybody's filthy. Get your hands dirty with them concrete burpees. Beer runs and licks. My heart was made, dog, with every single brick. Legend in my own. I get my little shine on. Got a house loan. I see a hater smiling, broke with a mouth full. Run with my ninjas. Used to gun with my ninjas. Used to split top ramens on the hood with my ninjas. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. A 53 Tortas, Johnny's on the corner. Fidel was on the block. Pizza so hot, cheese slide right off. Terrace 49, I got a creature state of mind. Monta Vista Pay, you need to keep a loaded 9. Maury's on Fig, used to cop the Cortez, you know the Chino got the kicks. Sitting in the park, you my son, I'm the shine. Rolling down the boulevard, palm tree line, bro, call me anytime. Jack and some coke, we can build on our life. Get our money up without committing all these crimes. Get it while you got it, mix your freedom with some logic. A gangster's moving silence, you ain't gotta speak about it. Tatted on our skin, you know what to do, dog, fairly go on in. You need to rest your head, my door swings on a hinge. Hooters on your bumper, come and jump the neighbor's fence. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. A Miriam Street garage. Gonzo, you my bro. Gotta keep your soul alive. Black Sabbath till I die. All heart pork soldier. Everybody know this. Pull me out of mines, you gon' get the fucking notice. Gentrified faces. What they know about Chuck Taylor fat laces. York Boulevard. Troy's drive through. Got some chili cheese fries before I catch a state line. Cali Mex got the meat. BBQs always turn up on the streets. My homies all crazy. OG homies done made me. Conejo, the homie. Ray Loco, the homie. Yogi, the homie. Night Out, the homie. Backstreet Villain, the homie. Wimps, the homie. List go deep on me. All respect to the rest of the team. Shit, we miss you motherfuckers. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light.
Yeah,
I got
baby.
a little bit in there.
Yeah, I do. I didn't take the whole thing.
All right, we back. Wow. I love it, but I don't love it.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you this about tequila, dog.
Yep.
Let me tell you this about tequila, dog.
All right.
I wasn't feeling good, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Under the weather.
Today.
Not today. This was another time. I was under the weather, dog. You know what I mean? And we talk about Mexican remedies. You know what I mean? One thing about the Mexicano culture, dog, is there is a lot of remedies, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's
everything.
There's remedies for everything, dog. You know what I mean? And one of the remedies that was passed down to me, dog, because, yeah, you know what I mean? My pops is a Jew. My mom is Mexican. I was raised with the Mexican side of the family. I got shit for being a zebra for a million years of my life. You fucking Jew-ass motherfucker. Like, I got all that shit, dog. But I took it, though, because it built me the character that I am right now, dog.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It built who I am right now, and it made me stronger.
Maybe
It made me,
are.
thicker skin, dog. You know what I mean? Raised up with Mexicans, and you half Jew and half Mexican. That was kind of hard, bro. And I was so embarrassed of it for so many years until I embraced the other side. You know what I mean? But anyways, what I'm trying to say is I forgot what the fuck I was about to say. And sometimes when you go long-winded and shut the fuck up, you won't
Hey,
forget.
I'm just like, yeah, whatever he said. No, you were talking about how your mom was Latina, your dad was Jewish.
Oh yeah, we're talking about different.
Ethnicities.
No, we were talking
The
about different
influence.
remedies, Mexican remedies.
remedies, yeah.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, dog. And so the one Mexican remedy with tequila, dog, was
Tequila.
if you're feeling under the weather, drink a couple shots.
Yeah, you're good.
And honestly, dog, you can't drink a shot of anything. I mean, you got to get some certified shit.
Yeah.
You know? And I remember this one time I was under the weather, dog. I drank some Patron, dog. You know what I mean? And
Felt better.
it cleared me out, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I had some congestion going on and shit, and that tequila, dog. I mean, that's that Aztec soldier, motherfucking whoop-de-whoop-whoop, dog.
it.
It's from the motherfucking the soil of the soil, dog. The seeds of the seeds, dog. You know what I mean?
For real.
And that shit, I had congestion and a cold, dog. I drank that shit. The next morning, I woke up and I was like,
Damn, I feel way better.
and I didn't take no NyQuil, dog.
Nah.
I didn't take no
Well, you know
vaccine.
NyQuil has, yeah, you did though.
No, but back then I did. You know,
Hey.
bro, like put me on
but
the wall.
You know, like NyQuil has alcohol in it.
What does?
NyQuil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like taking a shot.
That's crazy, huh?
Well,
Yeah, because it's got
it's
that
like-
the second record, whatever. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Whatever it is,
But
yeah.
but it says if you take, do not drive after you take because it
Please,
can
yeah.
might make you disimpaired or impaired or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But bro, how you feeling, dog?
Man, I felt great. I just want to shout out Dr. Zodiac, Moon Rocks. I want to shout out the homie Prayers. You already know that's my boy right there.
I love that dude, dog.
And everyone fucking doing it for la raza, you know? Like,
Let me tell you something about prayers, dog. Let me tell you something about fucking Leah Farsayer, dog. You know what I mean?
Tell me.
You know what, bro? He came on this podcast, bro, and you know what? I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't gonna put nothing on it, dog. But everything he told me, dog, I felt like I was sitting in front of the Dalai Lama, dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? I swear to God, dog. I mean, it felt like a cleansing. It felt like I was in a sweat lodge, dog. You know what I mean? When I came out of the podcast with fucking Raphael, dog, you know what I mean? I said, God damn it, dog. This dude, so so check it out, dog.
Yeah.
Everything, this dude is 6'3". But the power doesn't come from the stature.
Yeah.
The power comes from the soul.
yeah, exactly.
And so prayers comes in, dog. And this is, mind you, this is during COVID season for the cats that know.
For sure.
Yeah, and he shows up leathered from head to toe. And he's a small statured individual. He's not the biggest dude
No, he's pretty big.
in a different way. And the soul, the spirit is
I
fucking
know,
huge. And that's what I'm getting at right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Dick. and I know this dude right here, dog. He ain't fucking with me, dog. You know what I mean? He's gonna fuck with me. He'll be like, hey, so this dude shows up. Leah Farsayer, dog. His Raphael Reyes spelled backwards.
That's my homie.
That's the dude right there. Spell your name backwards and let's see what the fuck it sound like. He's a motherfucking genius. He sat across a small statured dude, leather, dog. After my podcast, I bought a leather jacket in honor of him because I said, dog, like a rocker leather jacket, dog. And I mean, like, bro, like, this dude looked amazing, and everything he said about all of that leather, dog, was amazing. Dog, I sat with him, dog, and it was just like, I mean, help me with these words, bro. You know him. When you sit with him, bro, don't be a dick. When you sit with him, bro, like this dude has a power, bro.
Yeah, that's my bro.
This dude has a power. Like, what's crazy about sitting with people from across this table, this little round table that we got cracking off on Hoodstocks, dog, is I feel people's power.
But you have to understand, this is in COVID violation. This isn't 6 feet.
But if you don't know math,
Nah.
but if you don't,
Hey,
but
you
if
know
you
what?
still
Hey,
counting on your fingers.
Prayers is the bomb, dog. I kick it with Prayers once a week. That's my homeboy. Like, you know, we always talk knowledge. We always talk intelligence, dog. And, you know, like.
I felt so good with him, dog. When he left, dog, I was just like, wow, that was like an amazing spiritual experience. Yeah. He sat here. He doesn't drink alcohol. So when everything that's coming out of his mouth is from a sober mind state, dog, and that alone right there, dog, just fucking blew my motherfucking mind. He goes, nah, dog, I've been sober fucking whoop-de-whoop-whoop because of my wife. He's with Kat Von D. If you don't know who she is, then you don't know who your mom is, dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? But hey, shout out to the cats that don't know who their mom is. You know what I mean? You know, motherfucking
damn, those fools out there. Hey,
abortion survivors.
I'm your dad. Hey, hey, if you don't know
nice
who your dad
to meet you, little motherfucker.
Hey, I'm your
dad. And you ugly.
You ugly like me.
I know.
Shit. Hey.
You ugly like me. But that dude, dog, was just, he gave me power.
Yeah.
I mean, when we sit here in a
Yeah.
spirit, dog. So when I sat here with Mike from the 4th episode, right? When Hoodstock started, I said, whoa, like he dragged me down his road, dog. Why? Because he had the power to do that. When you're with somebody and you're drinking and shit, you're going to either take them down the road or they're going to take you down the road. You know what I mean?
Sure, it's an experience.
It's an experience, dog. And this is what's dope about this, dog. These are experiences that I get to have, dog. You know what I mean? Fuck me. I mean, Hoodstocks ain't about me. It's about us, dog. You know what I mean? And I say that from, and bro, I love these experiences, dog. Mike took me down an experience, dog. You know what I mean? Bro, are you still, I know the COVID shut down, dog, but are you gonna, so you were a disc jockey for fucking strip clubs.
Man. So,
Did I just put you on blast, fool?
nah, I was
Because
a
when you
DJ.
left here, you left me fucking, he left me free cards to get to the strip club, dog.
So I was a DJ at that strip club, and damn, there was like naked women every day. I can't talk about that. But no.
But why not?
Cool.
Why not, bro? Your lady lives in one apartment and you live in another, dog. Like, we good, bro.
Yeah,
you
but
don't got to sleep on the sofa. You going home to your
Yeah.
bed, fool.
But she still comes and checks for hair and shit. Like, you know, like, hey.
She sniffs around.
Yeah.
It smells like the San Pedro fish market right here. You
Exactly.
fucking cheating on me.
What the fuck? Why are she's gonna? Oh, I'll buy some new ones. Don't trip. You know, like I'm that kind of motherfucker. Nah, but
Why do your lady? You what, bro? Check it out. I'm gonna fuck you up on this, and I hope I don't, but I want to. Why do you and your lady, the mother of twins, dog, a fucking gift from God to give you twins, dog? Who can have twins besides people that are fucking Kardashian fucking rich, dog?
I got
mean,
a couple
bro,
twins coming.
is she pregnant again?
No, someone else. No, I'm just. I just wanted to take the power away from her right now. You were giving her too much power. I was like, hold on, there's another one with twins coming, and then you're like, what the fuck? Like,
That's why
you
I
were
love
building that shit up.
That's why I fuck with Mike right here, dog. He's a real one,
Hey.
dog. He's gonna fuck me up on this shit.
Hey, you were
Slow your
building
roll,
that shit
little
up.
nigga.
Hey, yeah. Well, there's another one with twins. He was like, really? Like, fuck. Let me talk about this. Like,
That's-
nah. But the truth is like,
Breaking news. Hold on. I think we got a call right here. We're gonna do calls, dog. Let's do
right,
calls
let's do it.
because you weren't. We last time we did. What's up? You on Hoodstocks? What up?
hello.
What's up, you Jew motherfucker?
Oh, I know who the fuck this is, dog. What the fuck do you want, bro?
He's only half Jew. Come on, give him only half.
What's up, bro? What do you got for us, dog?
Yeah. Hey, it's the stingy part. That's why. Hey, when it comes to you next month, I know I'll fucking bring you a bottle of Jose Cuervo for you.
Oh, it's him.
If you bring me a bottle of Jose Cuervo, I'm shitting all over you, fucking asshole.
Ooh, hey, after hearing the story about you with the gay massage therapist telling you you're super tight and everything like that, I'm trying to get you drunk, baby girl.
Can I get a fuck you lucky besides that fucking shit you just said?
Motherfuck, lucky.
I love you, my boy. Thank you for calling in, dog. We're gonna cut that dude off because he talks too much shit, dog. You know what I mean, there's levels of shit talking. He talked a gang of shit to me on the live the other day, and I said, "Oh, you motherfucker!" We went at it because I take all fades and bag it and everything else, dog. You know what I mean? I have been roasted on the yards, dog. Oh, look at these are the dudes that got my number. I didn't even post my number yet, dog. These motherfuckers got my number on lock. What up? You on Hoodstocks, baby?
Hey, Lucky, fuck you, dog.
Yes! Thank you. Thank you. I love you too, dog. You know what I mean? What else you got to say? Oh, that's it. I like that.
Was
short
nice.
and sweet.
Hey.
Wait, we talked about short and sweet, dog, and that was the definition. Oh, these are dudes that I didn't even post my number yet. My number is on motherfucking. My number is on speed dial. You on Hoodstocks? What up, baby?
What's up, big Lucky, man? This is me. This is Slim Jim right here, homie.
Slim Jim.
I'm becoming like a regular on this motherfucker, homie.
Obviously, you got my number on lock, dog.
Yeah, I do, my boy. We text back and forth. Little bit, you know. Hey, dog, I love the show, homie. Hey, dog, I look forward to your guys' shows, homie. I'm like, damn, why is that fucking Lucky doing another motherfucking show this week, man? He needs to get more going, homie. You know. But hey, Lucky, like. I don't know what I don't know if you noticed, but like when you had Bozo on there.
Call back, dog. I need to hear that. I need to hear that, dog. Call back right now, dog.
Yeah, Bozo.
Yeah, when we had Bozo on. But hey, shout out to Bozo. That Bozo. Bro, have you heard Bozo's rap?
Was that a young guy?
I'll tell you right now. Let me see who we got right here. You on Hoodstocks? What up? You on Hood Stocks? You're not on Hood Stocks.
I was sleeping.
Yeah. I think the homie that was talking right now, his probably phone died, dog. He's probably got that Obama phone, dog. You know what I mean?
You know.
But check it out. Let's do this right here.
Shit.
Hold on, let's go right here. You on Hood Stocks? What up?
Nope. He ain't on Hood Stocks.
Hello?
Damn, that fool trying hard.
Well, you on Hood Stocks? What up?
Nope.
Hood Stocks? What up? What the fuck's going on right here, dog?
Hey. Yeah, you should get a real phone.
Yeah, I know. What's going on with here, dog?
I don't know.
You guys
You want to
need
use my number?
you want to use it?
I pay monthly. Like,
Hey, anybody that want to ask this fucking amazing fucking individual right here, I want you guys to call in and shit. What is up? You on Hood Stocks?
Lucky.
Yo.
bueno. Go. I gotta see if I sleep.
What the fuck's going on, dog?
Tell them to quit trying to buy Metro PCS. Fool. Like, fuck. Get over to Boost right away. This could be a Boost commercial right now.
It could be a Boost commercial. You on the Hood Stocks? What up?
Hey, Lucky.
What up, dog? There you go, baby.
Lucky.
Talk to me.
Hey, my boy. Hey, I never called being disrespectful, my boy.
Who's this?
This is Slim Jim, dog. I called, homie. I called and always showed love. Look at our text messages. I'm always like tipping my hat to you, giving you that respect, homie.
I love you, my
Like,
boy. Don't take
whatever,
that no,
whatever.
no, my boy. Don't take that no different way, dog. Nah. What did I
no,
say?
My boy, hey, matter of fact, check this out, because you need to hear this. Hey, Mike, check this out, my boy. Like, hey, homie, I did 14 years straight in prison, homie, and I'm still straight, homie. I'm a G-dog, and but you know what, though, homie? I'm older now, dog, so my life has changed. My heart has changed, you know what I mean? Hey, Lucky, hey, I was the same way, homie, like you, not giving a fuck, a straight fool, dog. Homie, I'll lay a motherfucker on his back ASAP Rocky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, baby.
But I changed my life around, homie. Like, instead of trying to hurt a motherfucker, I'll help a motherfucker. Cause I look like the person that's gonna rob you. But in reality, if there's some shit going down,
Hey,
homie,
we
I'm
all
gonna try
look
to
like
help
the person that's gonna rob you.
What about the person that's gonna rape you? What does that dude look like, dog? You know what I mean?
Oh man, homie. Well, hey, homie, I'll fucking smoke him, dog. ASAP Rocky and do life proudly.
Hey, I love you, my boy.
But,
Thank you for calling in, brother. Love you, dog.
Wait, look, homie, can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, dog.
Hey, dog, look, Lucky. Look, homie, this is serious, dog. Hey, homie, somebody disrespected my daughter, homie, and I'm gonna be honest with you, homie. I work for the union, homie. I got my pad. I'm married now. Like I said, I did my time. I discharged. I have a good life now. Thank God for that. But hey, homie, this fool disrespected my daughter. Hey, homie, hey, Lucky. Hey, homie, if palabra fool, I was gonna fucking blow his fool's brains in half, dog. Like I said, you know what? Fuck everything. This is my daughter, homie. Yeah. But I was listening to yours and Bozo's fucking interview, homie. And that interview, homie, turned me from. That's why the dude's alive right now. I almost want to tear up right now. The dude's alive right now, homie. Because you know what? Because thank God for your show, homie. Because of what you guys said on there, it changed my whole perspective on life. Like everything else, homie.
I love you, my
and
boy.
I can't deal with it, homie. I gotta leave it in God's hands, dog.
Sometimes you gotta leave it in God's hands, baby. Sometimes, and that's not. There's nothing wrong with it. Turn the other cheek, dog. I mean, sometimes people. I love you too, dog. Thank you so much for that, doggy. I love you, dog. That was dope. That's why we do this right here, dog. You on Hood Stocks? What up?
Lucky.
What's up?
What's up? It's Bambi. I wanted to say hi.
Bambi is dope as fuck. Bambi is just like she's a ride or die for Hood Stocks. Bambi, we love you right here, girl.
Yep.
We love you too.
I don't even know you, and I love you too.
What do you want to say, Bambi? Talk your shit, girl.
They're nice to me today in the live chat, so it's cool.
That's right, girl. We appreciate you. We love you, Bambi. What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? You on Hood Stocks? Talk to us.
Hey, Lucky.
What's up, dog?
Fuck you.
Oh!
We love it. Hey,
that, dog. If you don't say fuck me, you don't love me, dog. You know what I mean?
He loves it.
Much love from Auschwitz, homie.
What a dick. Get the fuck out of here, dog. You fucking asshole. You're gone, fool. These motherfuckers are very sensitivity. This is you on the hood stars. Oh, there we go again. Another fuck me.
Hey, I got a question for Michael Flores.
Go ahead, dog. Shoot it.
Hey, how come your homeboy Termite can't grow a mustache?
I don't fucking know.
Termite's the homie. Stop that shit, dog. Hey, thank you for calling in, dog. Yeah, Termite's the homie, dog. Don't play with it, dog. I mean, you on Hood Stocks, what up?
That's fucked up.
You on Hood Stocks, what up?
Give me the chicloso.
Ah, you ain't getting... Hey, bro, check it out, American Me. Fuck, that fool want the chicloso, dog. You on Hood Stocks, what up?
What's up, Lucky Dog? Wolf, homie. What's cracking?
What's up, Wolf from where?
From Monte, dog. Right here in the freaking beautiful Condado de Los Angeles from the SUV. Hey, I have a question for Mr. Flores.
What's cracking?
I want to find out, dog, like, what movies you've been in, dog, and if you could give us a good story of a situation that you've been in life besides the movies that got you caught up, you know, in the game. You know what I mean?
All right, so good movies I've been in.
Well, the rundown of the movies that you've been in, not good movies. But I mean, the movies that you've been in says, I've been on Hood Stars, dog. I got respect for all you vatos.
We appreciate that shit for real. I don't even fucking remember the movies I've been in. No, I can't lie.
Blame Dr. Zodiac. Dr. Zodiac, look what you did to him.
Hey, but I'm not gonna lie. Just Google the name, you'll figure it out.
Oh well, let's go beyond that. Give me a story of a good time you got high and you forgot what were you doing. That's it. Hey, Lucky.
Fuck, that was yesterday. I was fucking doing some lines and I got some cabeza.
If you can do a linea, you gotta get cabeza.
You know,
I mean, like there's levels to this shit.
know,
I mean,
like-
there's step 1, step 2, step 3. You know what I mean?
I think there was 1942 involved.
Oh, 1942. What is that?
let's go.
That's the Don Julio, right?
Hey, was Diaper Boy there too, carnal?
The Diaper Boy's on the
Tiger
timeout, baby.
Boy's on his way.
Diaper Boy's on the timeout, dog.
All right,
Love you, my boy.
much love.
Absolutely, dog.
Great.
Thank you, brother. This is so. We have phone calls now, dog.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, we have phone calls. Last time you came, bro.
This just sounds like the fucking casinos. Like I'm gonna win every time I get a like, ding, ding, ding. I'm like, oh yeah.
Bro, we were winning together right now. You on Hood Stocks? What up?
Yo, Lucky.
Yo, what up, dog?
Want to give a shout out to Hood Stock, man. You guys are shit.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Where you calling from, dog?
San Diego.
San Diego. A lot of my G's are coming from San Diego, dog. I love you fools, dog. Dago, baby.
All right, much love.
Thank you, brother.
love.
Yeah, much love, dog. You on Hood Stocks? What up?
What's up, homie? This is Big Jack from GBG.
Fuck. There's an echo. Hey, Big Jackoff is right here. Hey.
You sound like you're good. It sounds like you are in good company right here, dog. We all jack off. Even Casey. Casey's jacking off right now. He's off a jack off binge right now. 80
Jackoff hour. Hey.
80 jack offs. That's a lot of jack offs. I mean, if you jack off 80 times, how many nuts is that? Is that only?
That's 2 a day.
That's how long?
80.
It's 2 a day.
2 a day. You're on the Hood Stocks. What up, baby?
Hey, what up, dog? Hey, shout out to the jack off this shit, dog. You feel me, though? Hey, but
Jack
hey,
off
Hood
hour.
Stock, bro. Hey, you're a real one, dog. Hey, I can't wait till Wednesday, bro. You come on here, incredible out here. Let me shout out to San Diego, though. Much love, bro.
Thank you, brother. And you know what? And when people say you're a real one, dog, it's just that you know what? I'm uncensored. I'll tell it how it is. When I get beat up, I get beat up. When I win, I win. I mean, that's being real, telling the true story,
That's right, homie.
not the
That's
fake story, baby. I love you, dog. Thank you, dog. San Diego, baby. Let's go. You on Hood Stocks? What up?
Hey, Lucky. I'm calling from Indiana, homie.
What
I
up,
just want
bro?
to say much love and respect for you because people like you, homie, supporting the raza all the way around, homie. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother. And this is coming from a Jew Mex, dog. I mean, but I know what I know, and I want to uplift the people that I've suffered with, dog. And you know what, dog? The circle of suffering is deep,
Yeah.
dog. It's deep. And some people don't want to support the circle of suffer, dog. Right here, we support the circle of suffer, and we lift them up, dog. Don't play with it, dog. I love you, my boy. Indiana, what do you do out there, dog? You a homie from Indiana. What do you do out there, dog? What is it to do? If I go to Indiana, what am I gonna do, baby?
Just trying to make it happen, you know. Trying to keep forward.
What do you do out there,
You know
dog?
what I'm
What Indiana? What's the motherfucking?
In industrial work, man. You know, just
What kind of work do you do,
industrial
dog?
work. Hydro cleaning.
Hydro cleaning, dog. What is hydro cleaning, dog?
Yeah. Yeah, with the water, you know, high pressure water blacking. Stuff
So,
like that.
so when you meet a female, dog, do you gotta fucking do you gotta hydro clean that ass?
Oh yeah.
Hey, if I have to, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Pressure wash. Let me pressure wash that booty real quick. I mean, some females say, I love you, my boy. Thank you for calling in, dog. Some females need to be put through the motherfucking car wash. You know what I mean? You know, is there a car wash for me? Is there a car wash for dudes? Dirty motherfuckers, dog. You know what I mean? Because there's levels to this shit. You know what I mean? And I ain't been the cleansiest dude. You know what I mean? I'll be the first one. I live in a glass house, baby. You know what I mean? They'll be like, Lucky's a hoe. You know what I mean? But I was, but I'm not now. You know what I mean? But that's crazy, dog. I was a hood rat. I mean, Mike, were you a hood rat ever?
I've been a hood rat. I'm still a hood rat.
Oh shit! I love Mike, dog. I fuck with Mike. Why? Because he can be. There's no fronts. This is an old school dude, dog.
For real.
I mean, do you consider yourself an old school dude now?
I still put it down. I don't know what that question is, but nah, yeah, I'm chilling, dog. Like,
I mean, are your nuts hanging lower than what they used to, dog?
I haven't checked.
Do your nuts ever touch your inner lower thigh?
Probably the poop in the toilet and shit.
Oh shit, dog! Fucking Mike
Nah,
Flores,
I'm just
dog.
playing. I'm just playing.
Hey, you know, as I get older, my nuts hang a little lower.
Yeah.
But when you're in a good situation, like when I'm with a good situation with my lady, I get the beaver nuts, like bloop bloop, like they're just like they are firm, they're not saggy, they're
They
just
tucked up.
oh they are all the way up, dog. You know what I mean? They're suited and
tucked
booted
up,
and ready for motherfucking pussy war, dog. You know what I mean? And speaking of pussy war, we got motherfucking we got Casey right there, dog. So Casey,
back?
you're back. Hold on real quick. Hold on. We got Jeff Echo. Let's see what Jeff Echo. Jeff Echo said he was gonna put me in a movie, dog, and he didn't put me in the movie. What Jeff Echo? What do you got to say about that? Jeff Echo, you're on Hoodstocks. What up? Jeff Echo. You know who Jeff Echo is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jeff Echo, you're on Hoodstocks. What up? Talk to us. Call back, my G.
What's cracking on me? Hey, man, just wanted to give you a call and shout you out.
You didn't shot me out in that movie, dog. What happened? I was supposed to be in a movie with you guys. What happened with that?
Hey, man, there's a...
Wait, what's that? Huh?
It's
You're breaking up, dog, and this is a perfect
on
time
the
for you to break
90th, and I can't wait to see you on the 1000th episode, bro.
up. Okay, well, Jeff Echo, thank you. And at the same time, he was
Rude.
huh?
He just hung up.
He just hung up. I
He
know.
said shit.
I mean, he said what he had to say, and that was it, dog. I mean, shout out to Jeff Echo, dog. They were supposed to put me in a movie, and they casted somebody else. They gave me the part and everything, dog. I mean, what happened? Jeff Echo, what happened, dog? I
Or
mean,
what? That horchata and
yeah, I was supposed to be in that movie. I was supposed to be the fucking goon, baby. You know what I mean?
that's terrible. I don't know.
But I'll be real about this shit, dog.
Hey, but I'll be real too. They used all my characters from Santa Claus, and they're just biters. I don't know.
Oh, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that, dog.
For real.
Man, we're smoking a lot of weed right here, dog. Dr. Zodiac, where you at, dog? I mean, where's my compass at, dog? What do we got right here, dog? What is this, dog?
Child proof.
Jerk.
Yeah, push here. I'm pushing.
Oh, push it up.
No, wake up with your fingers here.
It's got a lock on it, dog. Hold on.
Child proof.
Jeff, you called back. What's up? You on Hoodstocks, Jeff? What up? He called back. He heard us talking shit.
Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Dick, what the fuck? You open that up, dog.
I don't fucking know how to do this shit. Look, you do this, you push in. Fuck.
Yeah, I know, I was doing that. It wasn't working.
Show me.
He showed me.
Come on, one of you smart motherfuckers, come over here.
Let me pass it over real quick. Hey, so check it out. You got an album coming out. Let's play a song from the album, dog.
Oh, let's do it.
Let's play a song from the album, dog.
All right. All right.
Ooh, this is the motherfucker.
Where, right here, put it in the mic, or where?
No. Hook up to this right here.
What?
Roadcaster Pro, dog. Hook up to that, dog. Let's hear this music you got. Damn, this shit is fucking crazy packaging, dog.
Crazy, right? David Ortiz, man, come on. Let's go. Shout out to Johnny Cash. Shout out to David Ortiz. Let's go.
That shit right there is smooth as butter, dog. Like, you know what I mean? When I hear that music, I want to pull out some fucking hot biscuits from the oven, and I want to just watch the fucking butter melt on them motherfucking biscuits, dog. You know what I mean? That shit is amazing, bro. And I'm not just saying that because you put that on here. You sitting in front of me, dog. That shit feels good to the ears, baby.
Yeah.
Can we hear another song, dog?
Yeah.
Let's do another song, dog. Yeah, let's do another song. Who's it, Johnny Ortiz, dog?
David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
Johnny Ortiz is
the actor. My bad.
Hood.
Yeah.
All right.
I remember.
So, so we're gonna do this one. This is it's a classic. A little more energy. Where we got that?
A little more tequila up in my cup.
Start from the beginning. Yeah.
All right, David Ortiz. Let's go.
David Ortiz, baby.
Chip. Hey, so pour it up. A little more tequila up in my cup. When you feel it, make sure that you're feeling it all the way up. I'm feeling good tonight. I'm getting fucked up.
Oh shit, baby mama's calling. I'm gonna go right now.
That's what's up. So pour it up. A little more Hennessy up in my cup. When you feel it, make sure that you're feeling it all the way up. I'm feeling good tonight, I'm getting fucked up. That's what's up. So pour it up into this party with this little hottie like damn. You should see her body like blam. Try to get a table, nothing was available like man. So I took my lady out to dance. So we broke it down and with a couple moves, all of a sudden we stole the show. Then the waiter came in, tried to flag me down, said my table's ready to go. Now we at the table and we popping bottles and you know we doing our thing. Then we walked us on us and he asking if we wanted anything else to drink. So pour it up. A little more tequila up in my cup. When you feel it, make sure that you're feeling it all the way up. I'm feeling good tonight, I'm getting fucked up. That's what's up. So pour it up.
Man, David Ortiz coming to you real quick.
Hennessy up in my cup.
Swear, man.
When you feel it, make sure that you're feeling it.
You know, bro, this music is much needed, dog. Because everybody wants to be the motherfucking next gangster rapper. They want to be this and that, dog.
But I don't want to be that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be any of that. I want to be fucking bring you something that you can dance to, that you can vibe to. And when I made Santa Claus, I had to create a soundtrack for that so that I could own the soundtrack, you know? And it was so amazing to create music. And that's where I found out that I could do that, you know?
Hey, Mike, Flores, that music right there, dog.
I swear.
That was good to the soul, dog. I mean, sometimes that's medicine. You know what I mean? That's medicine needed in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I promise.
And it can't always be somebody just fucking rocking the motherfucking boat, dog, and shaking your brain, dog. You know what I mean? That felt good to the motherfucking soul, baby.
Yeah.
I love it, dog.
I promise.
And I'm on it too. I mean, can we get homie here on David Ortiz?
Yeah. Anytime you want.
On a live performance?
For sure.
I mean, does he sing the way he sounds on fucking recording?
100. I'll come with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get David Ortiz in here. Bro, you'll be like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Let's do it, dog. And also get fucking Dr. Zodiac, too.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, absolutely, dog. Maybe we'll have a Dr. Zodiac interview.
And David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
I love it.
Yeah, fucking performance, dog. Right? That makes sense.
I love it. Yeah,
absolutely, dog. And so we're in 2 hours and 19 minutes. I know you got to get home. Baby mama is blowing you up, dog. But what would you like to say ending this podcast, baby?
Man, just have a good time. What you're doing, enjoy life, man. We don't know. Like last night, I got my toes cut open. They were like, you know, people die from high blood pressure. Man, I haven't had a physical in 20 years or some shit. You know, like fuck. She made me think. So tomorrow I'm getting a physical and
when you get your physical, I'm gonna tell you this right now. They're gonna tell you this. They're gonna say, Mike Flores, your nuts are down to your kneecaps. You're getting old, bro. You need to watch your health. I mean, do you watch what you eat? I mean,
fuck no.
No, you drink tequila and you eat fucking taco trucks every day. What is your go-to meal? Like, if you can have a good meal right now, I said, Mike, I'm gonna buy you whatever you want, dog. What restaurant are we going to?
We're in a taco truck. Street vendor, dog. Hey,
but it's got to be a known taco truck, right?
Nah.
It could be any. Because some are whack, bro. So, not everybody got it.
I got this one. Hey, dude, it's fucking bomb. It's by both of my pads. Like,
and he says both of his pads because him and his baby mama live in two different houses, dog. I mean, shout out to him for that. I don't know how he pulled that shit out. You know what I mean? But that's gangster, bro.
Oh, it's called...
Nobody's home.
Yeah.
I know you're in there, Mike.
Look. Like, this shit is amazing. Look at this shit.
That looks amazing, dog.
They're in Koreatown and by my house in Sherman Oaks, so I go to each one. Like, they're fucking amazing, dog. Tacos are like $1.50. I don't eat the tortilla, but I put it on the tortilla and just.
Taco Tuesday, baby.
Taco,
Michael Flores.
Hey,
I mean,
we do it real quick.
He just did that with his tongue. I'm gonna fucking clip that, and you're gonna regret you did that.
He's gonna be like, "Fuck."
You're gonna regret you did that.
Yeah.
What did he do with his tongue, bro? You know
Make it longer.
Make it longer. Where's the FX do that? You know what I mean? Heading out of there. We go back to Casey. Casey, who are you texting? You're texting
go, bro.
You gotta go. Let's end this right now. Let's end this right now.
Right.
Let's end this right now.
Keep Casey though.
Yeah, no, we good. We good right now. We'll end it with Casey, but let's still. Hey, everybody, give it up for Michael Flores, baby. You know what I mean? Appreciate everybody tapping in.
Hey, we love all you motherfuckers.
Yeah, absolutely, dog. Absolutely. Let's go to Casey real quick before we end this. Casey, how do you feel, my boy?
Is this thing on? Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to get a pic.
You're on the text message right now. Is your lady calling you up and said, why were you checking off?
No, I specifically wrote Mike tugging the camera, 2 hours and 23 minutes.
What the fuck?
Did you text me that?
No, I was writing in my notes so we could pull that clip.
Hey, who has my keys?
Hey,
Can we pull up that card?
everybody, I love you guys. Let's end this right here. Hoodstocks, baby. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button. We'll be back Monday night with a dope ass motherfucker.